Yes, good morning. Well, good afternoon, everybody. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's Thursday afternoon. I'm back again with another video. You get 2 videos from me today, guys. I will be back tonight as well for the Jamie Phillips call-in show at 8 p.m. with Savage and myself, taking your calls at 8 p.m. tonight, guys. I hope you're all getting in for that show as well. I hope everyone's doing well this afternoon as well, guys. So, this video that show as well, and I hope everyone's doing well. So this video is basically talking about certain Jude Bellingham, certain Mo Salah, other things on topics. Anything anyone wants to bring up as well. Any kinds of topics anyone wants to bring up in the chat as well. Let me know. We can bring them up as well, guys. Bring up as well. Any kind. Just making sure my sound is good, and it is good, and we're good to go. So good afternoon, everyone. Big up everyone in the house. Hope everyone's doing well. Big up Captain Sal. Hope you're doing well. Big up Chris. Hope you're doing well, mate. I can't come here when you start, as I've got to go down to the dining room for dinner at 12 p.m. So I will come in late, as always. Have to for the lunchtime shows. No worries, Philip. Just come in whenever you can, my man. You don't have to watch it live. Watch it on the repeat whenever you want to watch it, my man. It's all good, my man. It's all good. Big up, Pablo. How you doing, mate? I'm doing good so far. Big up, Denzo. How you doing, Denzo? Hello, James Phillips. What's good news about the Salah contract? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Big up, Ivan. How you doing, my friend? Big up, Daz. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well today. Hope everyone's day has started really well. It's nice to be back home, so I'm feeling good. It's nice to be back home. Feeling good. Little one's feeling good, so... big up to everyone who was asking about her recently, and yeah, big up to everyone. Big up Eric. How you doing, my friend? So let's get on with it, guys. Jude Bellingham. So news about Jude Bellingham. So obviously over the weekend and over this week especially, a lot of news about Jude Bellingham coming out as Borussia Dortmund might be willing to let him go for 120 million euros, which is around the £100 million mark. Now, that is a lot of money for a midfielder, and it's obviously the player Liverpool are, looking to acquire. We all know that Liverpool are big firm favourites for Jude Bellingham. Liverpool and Jude Bellingham, it's Liverpool have made no secret of it, I suppose, in a way that they hold Jude Bellingham in high terms. Although, like I keep saying, you never really heard the club say, "Oh, we're in for Jude Bellingham, we're waiting for Jude Bellingham." But the noise from outside the club and around the club is that Liverpool want Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's the one they want. There's no one else they want. It's Jude Bellingham and nobody. So it's going to be interesting. So Sport Blind is the big paper out in Germany, covers a lot of Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. And basically what they've been saying this week, so Borussia Dortmund have placed a €120 million price tag on rumoured Liverpool target Jude Bellingham, according to a report from Germany. The midfielder, who turned 19, is one of the football's most sought-after talents, with clubs across Europe eyeing a move. But widespread reports suggest that the Bundesliga club have no intention to sell Bellingham this summer, given they've already parted ways with Erling Haaland. He could be on the move in 2023, however, but clubs will have to meet Dortmund's €120 million price tag, according to the outlet Sport Blind. Liverpool are among those said to be interested, as the Premier League rivals Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Real Madrid have also been credited with interest. Given the player is still under contract till 2025, he won't come cheap. So this is the thing, guys. So I know a lot of people have been saying, like, we shouldn't be putting all our hopes into the Jude Bellingham situation. We shouldn't put all our hopes into Jude Bellingham. There's plenty more fish out in the sea, plenty of more midfielders that we could get right now that could come into the team and do a good job. It shouldn't all be about Jude Bellingham. So when you see the price, but I know a lot of Liverpool fans were a bit worried about the price tag, And now you're hearing that if they're putting their price up to 120 million euros, that's just over what, 105 million pound. I think as the euro and pound is right now, that's 105 million pound. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and we got other things and issues in the team we need sorting as well. Mostly like Mo Salah. Mo Salah comes obviously. We're going to talk about Mo a bit later on. Apparently, a contract he has apparently signed. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. But I just don't know. At 105 million, Jude Bellingham's going to be a lot of money. There's also talk that his wages he'll want over 200 grand a week as well. We know the wage situation at Liverpool. So it's an interesting one. Obviously, Liverpool rejected a bid for Nico Williams as well over the last 24 hours. The Daily Mail claimed Forest's opening bid was turned down by the Reds that are holding out for a full £15 million asking price. Williams is another likely departure from the club this season. Southampton and PSV Eindhoven are also keen on the 21-year-old. So that's a interesting one. PSV interested in them as well. Obviously, you got Ibrahim Sangare. The PSV midfielder Ibrahim Sangara, is among the targets who Liverpool could consider as potential alternatives to Bellingham. With Bellingham's price tag exceeding the £100 million mark, and with rich competition for his signature, the Reds may also look where they can add to their midfield ranks next summer. And according to Goal, Sangara is one of the players being monitored. However, the 24-year-old has also of interest of Premier League rivals Chelsea and Man United, and is currently under contract until 2025. So yeah, there's quite a few things to talk about there, guys. A few things to talk about. It's going to be interesting. It's like with the Bellingham thing. I'm just not sure on Bellingham. £105 million up front. Is Liverpool going to do that? Are Liverpool going to do that? Are Liverpool going to sell? Are Liverpool going to go in for him like that? Now, where else have I got here? So, Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham would be interested in a move to Liverpool, according to reports. Goal claimed that 18-year-old will more than likely be on the move next summer, with clubs across Europe keeping a close eye on the player. However, the article claims the Reds are aware of the competition for his signature. Man United, Manchester City and Chelsea are all keen, as are Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, with a fee that could surpass 100 million and wages that could place Bellingham amongst the highest paid. It remains to be seen whether the club will now push for him next year. The race is also on for Bayern Munich star Serge Gnabry. Is heating up, according to reports from Spain. Sport claim that Real Madrid will be keen on 26-year-old. 26-year-old should they lose Marco Asensio this summer. But Liverpool also have their radar following the departure of Sadio Mane and Divock Origi. Gnabry is about to enter the final year of his contract at Bayern Munich and could be on the move this summer. But the understanding is Liverpool's business in terms of incomes is done after the arrivals of Nunes, Carvalho and Ramsey. Just a few more there. Just a few more names there, guys, that are hitting the... Let's get what everyone thinks. And big up to you. Afternoon, Jamie. You seen Richarlison on Tottenham too. Imagine a diving between Son and Kane. Richarlison's such an average player. I can't believe the transfer fee he can take. He went to Everton for over 50 million. He's going to Tottenham for over 50 million. I think Barcelona bid 100 million for him. What was it, a few years ago now? I don't. What do other people see that I don't? Because I just see an average footballer. I really do. Liverpool have a net spend of about 25 million and are likely to get 10 to 15 million back from the sale of Nico, and apparently no more incomings while letting a star player go. Moneyball again. Where's the progress? Kieran says. I don't think we're a Moneyball team. We're not. I don't think we're a side buy to sell team either. I don't think we're a sell to buy team. We didn't sell anyone to buy Diaz. We didn't sell anybody to buy Darwin Núñez. You know, we all bought them first. So they were bought first. No one was sold first, then be bought. So I'm not quite sure. I think we have spent more money on Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz than we would selling anyone this summer. It's gone from it's definitely not for sale to price names, and they will sell this summer if price is met. It's nice to see you live, Jamie. Ain't a good day when Jamie streaming for your family. And in my prayers, big up, Pablo. Big up to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Jamie, I think Salah's contract is signed. It's going to be a surprise. Big up, Ali. It will be nobody so Juventus want Bobby swap for Rabiot. I saw that today as well. We can read about that. Mo Salah thinks he's staying. Right thing is that he wants to say, we not thick, Mo. We want the money, and you are eventually next step. We'll prove it, says Kieran. Be out, Sam J, my friend. Did you get a chance to check out Florianeri's this season, Jamie? I honestly think he'll do the same job as Jude. I like Neuhaus. I think Neuhaus is a good player, Pablo. Definitely agree. I really like Neuhaus. I think he's got a lot of abilities, a lot of class, intelligent footballer. Yeah, I can see him in a Klopp style, and I don't think he's that expensive either. Bellingham's not worth 120 million. What was he done? Nothing, in my opinion, says Captain Sal. Big up 6 times. How you doing? And a new member to the channel. Right, I've got to get this name right now. Sahipo, Liverpool fan. Sahipo, is that? I'm going to take it the T is quiet. So I'm going to take it as Sahipo, Liverpool fan. Became a member of the channel. Big up to you, my friend. Much appreciated. Guys, if anyone else wants a bit like, I'm going to take it that T's quiet to Sheepo. Or so, to Seepo. I'm going to take it as the T's quiet. But I'm not going to take it, but big up to you. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I do apologise. I'm not the greatest reader in the world. But thank you for coming a member. I really, really do appreciate it. And if anyone else wants to become a member, just hit that join button, guys. And you become a Team OG member for $1.99 a month. So, yeah, big up to everyone wanting to becoming members of the channel. KVJ, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. I'm doing good myself. Doing good today. Forest are going to come back. Yeah, I look forward to Forest back in the Premier League, I've got to say. Need to buy a midfielder now. No guarantee Bellingham will choose Liverpool. City, Chelsea will offer double the wages. Who's the Brazilian youngster we're supposed to be signing? Oh, I'll go and find his name out in a minute. Apparently, he's an 18-year-old kid who's meant to be the new Romario. It's just paper talk. If we get Sangaro, you've been saying this for a while. I think we do go back for the Dortmund formation. Yeah. We sign him, and we are signing him for the next 10 years. That is true. Big up, my friend. Big up for being a member, my friend. What's up, Jay? What's up with you, my man? Big up being a member. Much appreciated. Much love, my friend. Much love. Simon Gnabry, decent player. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Gnabry. A lot of people I know like Serge Gnabry. A lot of people talk about him. He's quick. He can finish. I was never a big fan of him in England, I've got to say. When he was at Arsenal and West Brom, I didn't think he was that good of a footballer. But he went to Bayern Munich and he looked half decent playing for Bayern Munich. But he did a bit of German tax. This is what I'm saying. Now, Timo Werner looked great in Germany for Bayer Leverkusen. He's come to England and he's not great. So is it a bit of German tax? Because we have seen Serge Gnabry in England. We've seen him at Arsenal and we've seen him at West Brom. And he was terrible. Went to Bayern Munich. And he's doing levels. He looks great. Now, it could be two things. It could be German tax. Second thing, it could be he just matured late. Like, that is a possibility. Some players just mature a lot later than others. So, although he was young at West Brom and Arsenal, yes, there's no doubt about that. He was a young boy then. But he didn't really see the potential. So, he obviously was one of them players that just matures a little later in life. So, I'm looking at it as that. He's either matured a little later in life, compared to some other kids when they're growing, and now looks the real player, or it's German tax. It's one of the two for me on Serge Gnabry. I don't understand why the money matters. Everyone keeps saying we have it and we have it, and the way and we the way have it and buy Nunes and potential want Bellingham, and now there is issue. Things change and inflation. Inflation is definitely real, savage. Look at the world we're living in. It's definitely real. No, we will pay. No way, FSG will pay 100 million, 200k wages on Bellingham. Yeah, big ups. That like button, guys. Yeah, guys, there's 40 people in here right now. There's 20 likes. Let's try and get that up to 40 likes, guys. Let's try and double that up right now. Let's get up 40 likes. There's 41 people in here. So if 40 people haven't hit that like button right now, go and hit that like button, guys. Go and press that fun button right underneath my video right now. You see that big fun button like that? Go and hit the like. It's free to chew. Doesn't cost you a thing. Just go and tap on it if you've not done that already. Let's get that at least to 40 likes, guys. There's 42 people in here right now. Let's double the likes up. Double the likes. We might as well get it done this summer with Bellingham, even if we agreed for next season. Other clubs will treble his wages next summer. I agree. And yeah, the thing with Bellingham, if we just wait till next season, everyone knows the price now. So if Dortmund have set the price at 120 million, 20 million euros, a lot of people now know the price. And the problem is when you know the price, you get teams like your Man Uniteds, Man Cities, maybe not Chelsea. I know Chelsea might do a madness this season, but it's a bit like when FSG first took over at Liverpool. They sort of spent loads of money at once, and then they settled down into what they want to do. And I think Chelsea are just doing the same thing. They're going to spend a lot of money at once and then settle down into their own thing. So Chelsea thing's a bit different, I think, now without Roman there going forward in the years to come. It really will be. They won't be smashing money like they used to. They might do this summer because that's what they usually do, American owners. And after that, they settle down into their own thing. So, yeah, I don't think Chelsea will be maybe going for I don't think they'll be in there. It's Man City and Real Madrid. It's Man City and Real Madrid. Man City and Real Madrid want Jude Bellingham. There's not much that we can do about it. I don't care if he supports us or anything like that. Literally, if Real Madrid and Man City want him, there's nothing we can do. We can't match them. We can't match them financially. It's just the way it is. You know, so the way to do it is do it now. Just spend the money now, get the thing done, and then you got him next season. And it doesn't matter what, Real Madrid and City can't do anything about it, can they? So if we do the business this season, take a bit of a hit, do the business this season, and then next season we get Bellingham in through the door. I think that's the way we should be doing it. I think that's the way we should be looking at it. The money FSG have does not belong to us. I think. Cheers, done. Thank you. Cup of tea. Lovely jubbly. What a great wife I got. The money FSG have does not belong to us fans. But so why is everyone so attached to it like they say what billionaires do with their money? That is true. That is true. That is true. God, there goes the trains again. I'm sorry if you can hear the trains, guys. Apparently there's a train strike, but not around where I live, guys. Every bloody train in Great Britain is going through my back garden. I think it's about the wages instead of the transfer fee in a lot of situations. Sorry, I don't know you. I know you was there for the Jamie stream, but Jamie broke it down a bit. I honestly believe it's all down to wages. Yeah, I think it is as well, guys. I think transfer fees are going to become a thing of the past one day. I really do. I think it's all about wages and how much players can now earn through their, short times at football clubs. It's going a bit like basketball and things like that. I think Savage has said it before. He might know a bit more about it than I do, but I'm not quite sure on it. But I think that's how it's going to go. I don't think I think transfer fees will still be about, but transfer fees are going to be for players that aren't the big boys. I can see all the elite players in world football just going on frees and using the clubs as wages. So, like Mbappe's doing at PSG right now, he's going to get massive wages No one's going to come in for him while he's on this contract because no one can afford it. But as soon as his contract's finished, then he'll either look to sign a new one with PSG or he'll go for a free in 3 years' time. Simple as that. Haaland, I know, has got a transfer. He's got a transfer release in 2 years' time, £150 million. Now, that'll probably be City be lucky to keep hold of him in 2 years, in my opinion. I don't get why there's a release clause there. I still don't get why City haven't let a release clause go on a player that big. You know, you've got a player that big, one of the most elite strikers in world football, and you let him have a release clause. That's madness for me. So I think in some cases transfer fees will still be about, like release clauses and stuff like that. But I think the elite top players are all looking to make as much money as they humanly can. So I think you're going to see a time where wages is all that matters. And as Pablo says, the transfer fee for him's not the real problem. It's the wages. Now, the club will try and structure a transfer fee around because, you know, it's still a lot of money, you know, 110 million. You don't want to, you know, you still want to structure it around. But if you structure transfer payments, then you save money in the wage department. So I think that's what we're trying to do. And I just don't see Liverpool spending over 200 grand a week at this moment in time on Jude Bellingham. I really don't. I mean, if he goes on 200 grand a week, he's automatically our second highest rated player at 19. That's a lot of money. That's madness. It's a lot of money on that young kid. But this is the thing. Real Madrid and Man City can do that. Real Madrid and Man City can both come in and go, right, here's the wage we're going to give you. We're just going to blow. You know, if you go into a bidding war, if you're going a bidding war with players, so if Real Madrid and Man City and Liverpool go into a bidding war, yeah, transfer fee won't be the problem. It's the wages. Now, with Tuchemeni, Liverpool are happy to match whatever Madrid are going to pay transfer-wise. But as soon as they heard what Tuchemeni was going to be earning wage-wise, that's when Liverpool dropped out. So if Man City and Real Madrid go at it in a transfer fee for, say, Jude Bellingham, Man City will just go, Jude, right, we're going to pay you 200 grand a week. You know, first off for free for 4 years. If you're good after 2, we'll look at increasing that, you know, to maybe 250. And Real Madrid will go, do you know what, Jude? We're going to give you 250 straight off. So they match each other transfer fee wise, but it's the wages. It's the wages and the contracts. They're the important things now. That's what players are looking at. Players are thinking, right, we got a short life. You know, playing the football at the highest level is a short cycle, ain't it? It's a small, you know, it's a short time. You retire in your 30s. What other job do you retire in your 30s at? You know what I mean? So they want to make money. They want to make as much money as they possibly can. So this is now what I'm saying about pool of teams. So I don't think there's a pool of a team as much as there used to be. So you're looking at Man United, yeah? So we're all looking at Man United. Man United are struggling buying people. They're struggling buying anyone, getting people through the door because their pool is not there anymore. It's not, oh, we're just Man United. You come to me anymore. That's gone. That's gone. That's not a thing anymore. I think the only time it is a real pool is maybe when Real Madrid come calling because they're Real Madrid. You know, Real Madrid are no matter what, who we support, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, City, whoever we support, the ginormous teams, yeah? Especially Liverpool and Man United. Liverpool and Man United are ginormous teams. They're probably top 6 most supported teams in world football. But the law and pool of Real Madrid will probably always be there for most players. But apart from that, I just don't think there's a pool anymore in teams. Man United are struggling. Man United used to just get players because they were Man United. That is how they got players. We are Man United. Simple as that. You're coming to us. That don't exist anymore. Tottenham can go to a player Man United are chasing and go, right, we'll match you for the same wages United are paying you, but you're going to play more you're going to play more minutes for us. Players are going to choose Tottenham now. I think players are now looking at how many minutes can I play a season and how well can I get paid. They're looking at them two things now more than the law and pull of a certain club, in my opinion. So Tottenham can go Tottenham got and bought Richarlison, yeah, who I think's pretty average, right? He's going for 50 million, yeah. Richarlison could have gone to Arsenal for the same price, could have gone to Man United for the same price if he really wanted to, but it's gone to Tottenham. Now, is Richarlison going to play much at Tottenham? Probably not. He's probably going to play second fiddle to Harry Kane or Son, because he can play on that left wing, can't he? So, Tottenham are mixing it up a little bit. Good for them. Still an average buy. Don't get it myself. But it's all about Paul. It's the law of being a big team, and you can use that as your thing now, I think has gone. It's all about wages and how many minutes you can guarantee a footballer playing. Because you can guarantee, if a player goes to two clubs, say Man United and, I don't know, say Man United and Arsenal, say. Yeah, in the past, you just go Man United because the law of Man United, the history of Man United as a player, you just go Man United, yeah? But if Arsenal go to you, look, we can match you the same wages as Man United, but I can guarantee you that you'll play far more minutes for us than you will for Man United. And I promise you that. He's going to go to Arsenal. Simple as that. The law of going to teams now, I think, has disappeared. It's all about wages and how many minutes you can play. And with Jude Bellingham, if Liverpool can go Jude Bellingham and go to Jude and go, look, the 200 grand a week is not, it's not really, we can't give you that, but we can look at the 150, 160 grand a week over a 5-year deal. But at the same time, we also guarantee you playing a lot of minutes in this team. You know, you look at our midfield, like Henderson's coming to 32. He can't continue forever. You know, Navigator's not really working out. So we can guarantee you minutes. Or you can go to Real Madrid and not really guarantee yourself their minutes at the same time. You can go to Man City and maybe not guarantee yourself their minutes at the same time because they've got, you know, Kevin De Bruyne in that position. So, you know, I think Liverpool need to do, if they go get Jude Bellingham, they need to do it now, right now, and get the transfer done this season. Take a financial hit this year. Just get him in next season. And then everyone will feel better. You know, I think we'll be in a better place. But I've just got a feeling the transfer and the wage demands that Jude Bellingham might ask for is just going to turn Liverpool off. Is that correct? No, because I think we should be going for Jude Bellingham. I think it's a super talent that we shouldn't miss out on. I'd be so frustrated if we missed out on Jude Bellingham. I really would, because he's a super, super talent. And he's there. He's a Liverpool-like player. Every time I see Jude Bellingham play, he just looks like a Liverpool player. I can see him in a red shirt. He just looks like a Jurgen Klopp footballer. You know, a Jurgen Klopp type of player. And I'd love that in my team. I really would. But we just know how Liverpool roll with these sort of things. Big up, Stephen. How you doing, my friend? And Nandos Hotspur has added 60 million pitch into their menu. Everyone mugged them off. Oh, yeah. I mean, does anyone remember the tweets which Richarlison put out after Everton stayed up? Like his love for Everton and all that. And as soon as a pan notes waved in front of his nose, he's off. The man's a hypocrite. Everton fans must be disgusted. The man's a hypocrite. Everton are in a mire. Everton ain't even buying anyone. They've just lost probably their best player. Everton are going down, as far as I'm concerned. Can't wait to do my Premier League preview, my Premier League season preview before the season kicks off. Because Everton, they're going down, man. Rumours were going to bid for Bellingham, hopefully. Big up, Liz. Big up, Liz, with a super chat. Love and light to you and yours. Big up, Liz. Look at the generosity from Liz. Much love, Liz. Do appreciate the love. Thank you very much. Late bloomers. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, Chelsea made a last-minute bid for Richarlison. Wonder if that means no Rafinha. Yeah, because Richarlison can play left-sided and up front, can't he? Richarlison plays on the right. Rafinha plays on the right-hand side, don't he? So I'm not sure. Yeah, because the Rafinha thing came out of nowhere the other night, didn't it? It's just like, Chelsea have put in a 55 million bid for Rafinha, and it looks like it's going to be accepted. And Arsenal, I thought he was going to Arsenal. I thought it was all done. I thought it was all done with Arsenal and Rafinha, but apparently not. Afternoon, Delwyn. How you doing, my friend? AD says our owners are not silly when it comes to spending money. If a player is worth it, they will go and get him. Exactly. So obviously tonight is our phoning show, guys, at 8 p.m. Let me just put a little bit of promotion. Here, guys. Hope you don't mind. So 8 p.m. tonight, me and Savage, everyone knows you go to Savage on this channel loads. He's my co-host on these calling shows. So obviously I weren't available on Tuesday night, so we've had to bring it back a little bit. So it is tonight at 8 p.m. the Jamie Phillips calling show, where everyone gets their chance to come in onto the channel, call in and have their say on all topics Liverpool, anything football related. It don't even have to be about football and Liverpool if you want. If you just want to chat for 3 minutes to me and Hugo and just have a laugh, or any questions you want to ask us, you got 3 minutes to do it. So when we get you on the show tonight at 8 p.m, me and Savage will chop things up, tell you about what things we're going to talk about tonight. And then we'll get the phone lines open. You guys can come in. And then we'll take your call, and you've got 3 minutes to say everything you want to say. And then me and Savage will chop that up. We'll chop it all up, answer your question the best we can, and then we'll get the next caller on, guys, and we'll keep it moving like that. So, guys, I'm looking forward to it, but I've got a bit of a rant tonight. And my rant might go on for a bit. So I'm going to hold that back for tonight because I can feel it coming out of me right now. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm holding it in. But I've got a big rant, a massive, massive rant that I need to get off my chest. And I'll do that tonight on the show, guys. Big up. Anish. So border transfers really want football now. Yes, same. Big up, Black Hammer. How you doing, my friend? Joshua, how you doing? Jude, too expensive, 100 million for me. Barella will first. Marcos Leandro of Santos club link with Liverpool. That's the one. Apparently the new Romario. Nice cup of tea. The new Romario. That seems to be the new thing. Players sitting on their contracts to get bigger wages and they move. Yeah, exactly. It just looks like it's the way football's going. Because wages are so big. Now, I thought after COVID, after we had the two, I know COVID's still about and all that, but, right in the middle of the pandemic, them 2 years of the pandemic, them horrible 2 years we've had last year and the year before, when I thought coming out of that, the money wouldn't be as bad as it is. But it's got worse, if anything. If anything, more people have got more money to spend. Wages are going higher and higher and higher. I thought it'd all coming down a little bit and even itself up, and we all look at each other and go, well, that 2 years was so difficult. It just shows how important football is to people and how important it is to fans, because having no fans at stadiums was like death, just watching training matches. But it also showed how important football is to the communities. And then everyone was like, yeah, you're right. And like the owners are like, yeah, this might change the way football is now because of COVID, and everyone's like, as soon as apparently COVID finished, it's not finished, but everyone knows what I mean. When everyone came back, stadiums were full again, life got back to normal, and everyone's like, yeah, at COVID time 2 years ago, yeah, when there was no money, and everyone's sort of like, yeah, we need to keep the wages down a bit because things like this might happen again and go out of business and stuff like that. Yeah, that's bullshit, because now wages are going through the roof. Got a player playing in France is on 1.5 million a week. Yeah, wages don't matter, payment don't matter, money don't matter. In fact, everyone's got richer off a pandemic. How does that work? Someone tell me. How does it work that clubs have got richer off a pandemic? I'm looking at Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur built their brand new stadium and had no one in it for 12 months. And now they're spending money like it's going out of fashion for the first time in their lives. How they got richer over a pandemic? How's everyone getting richer over a pandemic? It's madness. Liverpool made 600 million in one calendar year after the pandemic. We got richer. How is this possible? I've got poorer in real life. Since the pandemic, I've actually got poorer. And these rich clubs are getting richer. Help it make sense, guys. Help it make sense. What was the Coppish? What was that Coppish Cow's masseuse Passing you the tea. No, that was my missus. But I bloody train again. Tell you what, guys, you need a train. I'll DM you my address. Every train in Great Britain is just going through my back garden at this moment in time. The man is back. Big up, Lakers. Big up, Lakers. How you doing, my friend? Lakers, appreciate all the messages on the last few days from you, my friend, as well. Really do. Really do. And that goes for every single one of you as well. I've got a lot of DMs, a lot of messages, a lot of texts, a lot of WhatsApps from people saying, like, wishing me luck. How am I doing? How's the children and all that sort of stuff. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, a massive thank you to everyone. As I keep saying, I've got the best community on YouTube. I don't care what anyone says. I've got 60 people in here right now. And you 60 people are all absolutely beautiful people as well. Beautiful human beings. And much love to every single one of you. And I've just noticed something on my video. So I'm just looking at YouTube, my YouTube video right now. I'm having a look right now. And where it says my name, Jamie Phillips Football Chats, yeah? Where it says my name, guys, Jamie Phillips Football Chats. And there's my little avatar, my logo, yeah? Right next to that, it says 2K subscribers, guys. It says 2K subscribers. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. 2K subscribers, guys. Get in the house. Big up, everybody subscribing to Jamie Phillips Football Chats. 2K subscribers. Big up, everyone. Much love to everyone who subscribed to the channel. We've hit the 2K mark. 2K mark has been hit, guys. You know what that means, guys. 2K party. We need to have a 2K party, guys. 2,000 subscriber party. Maybe I can get that set up next week. One of the evening shows next week. And, yeah. Maybe we can get some people on that show. Have a little party, maybe. Have a bit of fun. Do a good 2-hour video. Just getting everyone on the channel. Get like hundreds of people on the channel. Have a good celebration. You know what that means now, guys, don't you? You know what that means now as well. There's a new goal. 3K. 3K. Calling 3K. We need 3,000 subscribers now, guys. So, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, firstly, what you're doing, you're missing out on some great content over here. Secondly, hit that subscribe button, especially if you're a Liverpool fan. Hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the show. If you've not hit that subscribe button, tell me why in the live chat you're not to hit that subscribe button yet. I want to know. Come into the live chat, and if you're watching me right now and you're not sure why you subscribe, you don't know why you've not subscribed yet, let me know in the live chat, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you why, guys. Why you should subscribe to this channel. 3K incoming, guys. 3K. Let's do it. You guys are beautiful. Beautiful people. Players are going to now earn huge signing on fees and wages now. Players are $1 million a week is going to become normal. As Liverpool fans with FSG, we're going to have problems as they won't entertain it. Do you know why I think they might end up entertaining it, Kieran? Because they wanted the Super League. They wanted the Super League. And with the Super League, you were going to get monster money. Yeah, money you cannot even think about. You know, and that money was going to go into the club, which will have made us have massive wage structure. Tell you what, if we was in the Super League right now, say it all went through that what is it, last year or the year before? I can't remember when it was now. So it all went through, yeah? And we're all sitting here right now. We're actually playing Super League football every other week instead of Champions League football. Liverpool's wage structure would be massive, and Mo Salah would have signed his contract. Put it out there. Liverpool are in the Super League right now, right this minute, like we should have been, like when we got offered the chance 2 years ago, before it all went tits up, and rightly so, by the way, because it was a shit idea. But if the Super League was a thing right now, guys, the money involved in it, our wage structure would have been completely different, and Mo Salah would have signed his contract by now. Guarantee it. The midfield is the one a little bit worried about. Curtis needs to step up next season. Delwyn, big up. Yeah, midfield, look, yeah, I'm happy with the goalkeeping scenario, the defence, and the attack. It is the midfield, and I agree. I think all of us do agree. I don't know many people who don't agree on that. They are a little worried about the midfield. It showed with the Nunes transfer, we have the money. It's the wage. He's apparently on 90 to 110 grand a week. Nunes, we buy Jude for 120 million. Madrid and City are both say the same, but at wage 400k straight away. Yeah, exactly. Wages are killing us. Yeah. Do you know what it is? I hate the fact that the wages are so high in football now. You know, I'm looking at players, average footballers on ridiculous money. Yeah, like average footballers on ridiculous money. So part of me, a little part of me, and maybe a little part of all of you in live chat, even if you hate FSG, a little part of you must think at least we try and do this the right way. At least we try and do this the right way and not give, you know, massive contracts out, you know, for players that have never played before. Like we got Luis Diaz in. Yeah, Luis Diaz is on 95 grand a week. Yeah, Luis Diaz is on 95 grand a week. I can tell you right now, if he went to Man United instead of Liverpool, Man United would have put him on between 150 and 160 grand a week straight away, easy. But Liverpool is on 95 grand a week. So a little part of me, and maybe a little part of every single one of you as well, even if you don't like FSG, are a bit like, at least we try and do it the right way. You know, we start them on a lower wage and we build them up. You know, so Darwin Nunes, is it a 6-year deal he signed? Something ridiculous like that, wasn't it? A 5 or 6 year deal. So in like 3 years' time, we can go to Darwin Nunes if he's hitting how he's meant. And don't forget, with Darwin Nunes' add-ons, guys, if Darwin Nunes gets all his add-ons, that means we've been a success because it means we've won the Champions League and Premier League. So to get all them add-ons onto his transfer to go up to £85 million, 85 million euros, £100 million, whatever it is, 100 million euros, £85 million, we have to be successful. So at the end of the day, if we win the Champions League and Premier League with Darwin Nunes, you know, that means he's been a success and the money don't matter. But in 3 years' time, we can go to him, right, we'll go up your wage, we'll go and look at 180 to 200 grand a week because you was on 95 to 100 grand a week. So we can almost double your money and we're comfortable with that. Now, that's in 3 years' time when we will have more money. And then you keep Darwin Nunes for even longer. You know, you've got another 5 years left of him after 3 years. It's the way to do business. I think there's a little bit of me that actually likes the way we do business. There is a little bit of me that actually likes the way we try and do business wage-wise and don't go out and give, you know, average players stupid money. Guys, we're on 48 likes. There's 60 people watching. If you've not hit the like button yet, what are you waiting for, guys? Hit that like button. It does really help the YouTube algorithm, guys, on the channel. Because YouTube know there's people watching, but they don't know if you're liking these kind of videos. So if they know you're watching, guys, but if you're not hitting that like button, they're not going to help push the full videos out. So make sure you hit that like button the best you can, guys. I do appreciate it. Really do. We pulled out the Sancho situation. We were willing to pay that 80 million, but the Herd United offered him 300k a week and was supposed to be the original Diaz. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Diaz was meant. Yeah, we wanted Jadon Sancho desperately. Klopp liked Jadon Sancho. He really wanted him part of the team, but he went to Man United for around 300 grand a week, and there's no chance in hell Liverpool paying Jadon Sancho 300 grand a week. And that's what I'm trying to say. There's a part of me that think Liverpool do it the right way by paying the wages we do, and then they up and up. But the problem is we come to a time like with Mo Salah right at this moment in time where we can't afford to go past Mo's what he's on now. And that's where it's becoming a sticking point. Yes, big up Liz. Spurs paying 50 million for a pigeon in a prime example of inflation. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe the money Richarlison has gone for. Didn't he go to Watford originally for 35 million, if I'm correct? Then he went to Everton for 50 million. Now he's going to Spurs for 50 million. It's just madness. What does everyone see that I don't? Because I just don't think he's that great. The lockdown has highlighted nothing is certain anymore. Any day the elites can bring everything to a stop. Players are looking to milk the game now. I agree. Of course I can, Marvin. I can shout out the members on the channel. No worries. That is part of your thing, guy. I was going to do it at the end of the video, but I'll do it now, my friend. I'll do it now. Right, let's get the members up. Let me get them all up. Yeah, I was going to do it at the end of the video. That's what I was going to do today to finish off with shout out the members, but I can do that now. If you wish to, my friend, that's not a problem. Right, where are you all? Let me get you all up. Right, so Fifth Poe, Michael, Jamrock, Football Content, Eddie, Lakers, Captain Sal, Barry, and Paul, UK Lad, John Moore, Stephen Owens, Savarian, the Dugout Football Channel, David, Liz, Charlie, Andrew, Sabiri, Ivan, Helen, John Conway, Ricky, and Raging Pot. They're all the active members on this channel right now. Right now, as I've got it. If you've not got a badge next to your name no more when you're commenting, it just means your membership has, if you were a member, your membership has run out. And you probably haven't updated it yet or anything like that. So if anyone did think they were a member, because I've had 3 cancellations in the last 31 days, usually means that people's membership have run out and they've not realised it and updated it. So if you've not got a badge next to your name and you were a member before, it just means your membership has come to the end of the month and it's just not up. You've not updated it for the following month. That's all that means. Big up, Marvin. John Barnes was the highest paid player in the Premiership on 10k a week. Now a kid out of a kindergarten gets that. Laugh out loud. What the hell has happened? I know exactly. It's madness, ain't it? It's just madness. The Mo Salah situation contract is still to continue. I am not sure us paying around him 380 grand, 400 grand a week. Sell Salah, but Chiesa. I'll buy Chiesa. I'm with you. That would be something. Camavinga, Tuchemeni. What if they get Jude? Camavinga and Tuchemeni and Jude Bellingham in their midfield would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Yeah. It would just not be right. That's just a cheat code. Oh, Aaron, get well soon, my friend. Get well soon, my friend. Hi, Joe. I'm currently in bed with COVID. How are you feeling, Aaron? Is it the first time you had it or the second time you've had it, my friend? Because I know it is going round again lately. I think it's because it's summer. Everyone's getting out and we're all meeting each other and stuff like that. But just be careful, guys. Just be as careful as you can. I'm not going to tell you what you should do and anything like that because that's not my place. Just be careful. But I hope you're good, Aaron. I hope you're not feeling too bad, my friend. I hope you're not feeling too bad and you've got someone there looking after you. And I hope you're back on your feet quite soon. Cater is for me, needs to go, man. I can't understand why we give him a new contract. He's only had one good season, one good last season, though. I think they're just giving him a new contract to keep his market value up. Because they might want to sell him, but if they sell him now with a year left, they're like, we're going to lose money on him. So I think it's like, give him a new contract. I wouldn't be surprised they gave him a new contract and then sold him next season. That wouldn't shock me. Give him a new... I can't remember who did it. There was a team that did it recently. I can't remember who it was now. It was either last season or the season before. They gave their player a new contract. And at the end of that season, they still sold him. And they just made a lot more money on him because he signed a new contract. I can't remember who it was. But I do remember it happening. I think that's what Liverpool are looking to do. So I wouldn't be surprised if he went next season. That wouldn't shock me. Richarlison thinks he's so much better than he actually is. Oh, I know. I don't get the Richarlison stuff. Richarlison is really good at getting carded. Fantasy Bengal. What do you think of this with Salah? I don't think we should pay him and sell him, and we can't let him go for a free. Well, that would be an absolute joke. No, he can't. He won't go for a free. He can't go for free. No, I'm not sure. I mean, if you're selling him, you're only getting 60 million. So, would you rather take 60 million for him now, or just let him go for a free next season? Now, my problem with the Mo situation right now is it's almost too late to sell him. The boys go back to training on Monday. I think the boys report in for pre-season training on Monday, this Monday, and then or Thursday. I can't remember what it is. I know it's next week. They report back for pre-season training, and then in 2 weeks' time we play Man United in Asia and in Crystal Palace. So it's almost too late to sell him now because we're coming into like pre-season training. So for me, we just keep him. But we'll get to the Salah thing in a minute because I want to chat about that. Big up John Conway. John Conway, the massive super chat. John, you are a living legend on this channel, my friend. A living legend. It's much love every single time, Mr. Conway. That's what we need to call you from now on, Mr. Conway, because you're the man. John Conway, my friend, thank you very much. It's so appreciated. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Good afternoon, Jamie. Congratulations, 2K subs out of the money. Buy your kids presents from me. Big up, John Conway. You're such a nice geezer. And there's no one like John's the man, guys. John is legitimately the man. You know, he's been here since day dot, following me, subscribing to me, giving money. John, you're a great human being. Thank you very much. It's so appreciated, my man. Always will be. Thank you very much, my friend. Lenglet from Barca going to Tottenham. Conte being spacked. Yeah. And he only I saw Saint the other day. He's only played 120 games in 4 years. Lenglet, he's only played 120 games in 4 years. That's how bad the injuries have been. 120 games. 100 games in 4 years? Something like that. It's ain't ridiculous. It's mad. He's hardly played in 4 years. It's absolutely mad. Yeah, John's a legend. Big up, John. Congratulations to KJ. Thank you very much, Aaron. Liverpool need a midfielder soon. Good luck for that. We love ranting Jamie, as we love sappy Jamie. Oh, you're going to get a rant later. Don't worry about that. Oh, big up, John. Gerrard after Joe Gomez trying to Villa turn to Liverpool B. Yeah, but he ain't going nowhere. Didn't affect the oil clubs. Yeah, that is one thing that is true. Yeah, the oil club teams are the ones that didn't really matter. I keep saying that as well about the oil club rated sides. Your PSGs and your Cities especially, look, and your Newcastles. Whatever they spend in a transfer window, their owners probably make that money back in 2 days anyway. No, their bank accounts, you know what I mean? The trillionaires, you know, their bank accounts must look ridiculous. Oh, we just spent 200 million. You know, go back to that bank 24 hours later, that 200 million is probably back in that account. You know what I mean? That's what you're competing with, guys. That is what you're competing with. People lose their jobs as well in businesses. Yeah, exactly. And you've just seen these Premier League teams spending money I've never seen before. I'm looking at teams in the Premier League spending money I've never witnessed, especially on wages. And not in just Premier League teams, all around Europe. All the bigger, it's just madness. The money. Absolutely mad. Yeah, same here. And I'm getting poorer, Jamie. Exactly. We're living on time. You know what I mean? Governments printing money, businesses with hands out via corporate welfare. Exactly, Joe. Joe going real political. Whoever profits most from a crime is behind a crime. Big up, Mark. Yeah, I think he's trying to say something there. Well, we'll just go, Mark. We'll work around that, Mark, because I see what you're saying. Joe Gomez signing a new. Joe needs to play football match. Good luck for that. Shahid, what is with the banter, man? I believe that Spurs are making money from the NFL. Yeah, more than likely. That's a good point. Big 31 today and great you're back and fill up my time. Oh, big up Lakers. 31 years old today. Big 31 today and great you're back and fill up my time. Big up Lakers being 31. Everyone wish him a big happy birthday. Big happy birthday. It's on borrowed money, Jamie E.G. Arsenal borrowed 170 million off the government taxpayer. Spurs did the same, 120 million. Yeah, I mean, it's madness, ain't it? It's madness. We need to be if we was a London-based club, this all would be different. If Liverpool were a London-based club, obviously they can't be geographically, but if we were a London-based club, my God, we'd get so many handouts, it'd be unreal. Could you imagine? But unfortunately, the whole of Britain hates Liverpool, so they're getting nothing. In the case of oil clubs, normal financial rules don't apply, so then they can just cook the books in the way that they can. Big up Pablo. Well done, 2K subs, Jamie. Big up. 3K subs will start the season goal. Gee, that might be a bit of a stretch, to be fair, my friend. That might be a bit of a stretch. It was a stretch just getting where I am now. So, yeah, that might be a little bit of a stretch. But big up to you. Congrats on the subs. Big up, Mark. Big up, Delwyn. Big up, G-Man. Keep going, Jamie. You can get to 100k. Oh, jeez. I wish. Big up, Josh. J2, 2k party. Yeah, we're having a party. 2k done. Beyond 3k. J20, 2k party. J20. J20 party. Afternoon, Gary. Come on, bro. Record it live. 2k before July the 1st. Book that party ASAP. Let's go. He did. Big up Savage as always. Big up my friend. 5k by Stephen Staines Boxing Day. Oh, that might be a stretch as well. Can I get a 5k by Boxing Day? I hope I can get a 3k by Boxing Day, to be fair, Stephen. I'll be happy with that. If I got a 3k by Boxing Day, I'd be very happy with that. Jamie, hello, how are you today? I hope you're fine. Very good, mate. Okay, big up, my friend. I'm with Stephen, 5k by Boxing Day. Wenger said it a few years ago. Players will wind down contracts soon. It'll all be on freeze. Be all about the huge wages. It certainly will. That's how it's looking. 3k when we beat United in the friendly, Jamie. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Bellingham will sign next season on a record transfer. Jude Bellingham will be the youngest 18-year-old that went for that big money. Big up, Gary. Have you seen Lampard say any other lot can challenge the top 7? No, he's not said that. There is no way Frank Lampard has said Everton can challenge the top 7. They've not bought anybody, and they just sold their best player, and they only just avoided relegation last season. So, in fact, Everton have got worse. Everton's squad has actually got worse. And I talk so much garbage. Sorry about that. That made me eyes water. There's no way. Frank Lampard will be the first manager to get sacked next season. I'm saying it right now as I'm talking to my microphone. Frank Lampard will be the first manager to be sacked next season. Mark it down. Tom, how you doing, my friend? Hello from Norway. I'd like a midfielder like Lemire or something, but on the other hand, there will be 5 subs this season, so it may be easier to rotate some youngsters in. Big up, Tom, with his really nice question there, Tom, and opinion. I like it, Tom. I appreciate it, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, of course. I haven't been in since the whole ordeal, so I'd like to offer my best wishes to your family. Big up, my friend. Thank you very much. No, it's your boy. Personally, I like the way our club is structured. I'm just not arguing the case of the rich asking for more money that their businesses, but our football club is built on the working class. It's simple. Exactly. That's why I like it. That's why I like the way we do business, I have to say. We do it a little bit different to everyone else. We do it a bit different to everyone else. Liverpool sound signing Jude Bellingham, big money signing him. Now, come on, Liverpool, good luck for that. Big up, my man. I don't know if you're actually quite mocking us or what there, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, guys. I just got a message from my wife. Nunez will hit the ground running. Gary hopes so. Having pre-season will help. When is pre-season start? Is it for July? I'll Google it right now. Let me Google it right now. So I know it's soon. I know they go back to start like the pre-season training, the lactic testing and all that sort of crap. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here, guys. All right, let's have a look. So they go. So we play Man United on the 12th of July in Singapore and then Crystal Palace on the 15th of July in Thailand. So that would tell me we should be back next week. So any time from next week, the players will go back to training at Anfield, go back to the AXA training complex, get back into pre-season training, and then probably fly out to Asia the week before, something like that, a few days before them games, and then play them games. And I think then after that, we go to a training ground in Europe and play a few European games, and then the Community Shield on the 30th of July. So that's how it's looking at the moment, like there. I like FSG's strategy of buying players at around 35 to 45 million, and Klopp makes them world class, but they do need to do more each year. So our squad depth is better. Too many aged between 29 and 37 at the same time. I agree. Liverpool will be self-sustained in 2 years. I'm hoping that as well, Gary. I'm hoping that as well. I have a feeling going to be dropping more points next season. Yeah, wouldn't it be hilarious if City struggled? I don't blame Salah for wanting 400k. Imagine you're one of the best players in the industry and you're getting paid less than others who don't do anything. I agree with that, Akhtar. I do agree with that. My problem is, though, it's not Liverpool's fault or a club's fault that other teams play players that shouldn't be on them wages. That's the problem in football in general, though. It's not actually Liverpool's fault that you look at like other clubs and they're paying wages for players that are nowhere near that level to be on them wages. And that's the problem in football in general. But I do understand what you mean. Richard's a good example of how shite can float. That overspending at its best. It's a weird bit of transfer business, that, ain't it? Got to say. Liverpool win the Community Shield. Yes, in the league. Big up. Big up to you. Jamie, have you heard the rumours on Marcos Leandro? Yeah, the young kid is meant to be a bit like Romario. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard it all, my friend. I think it's Dejan Lovren. So, oh my God, I just dropped something. So I got this, guys. Don't know if anyone can see. So I got a brand new camera. So, got a brand new camera which I will try out later. I've not got it on yet. I'm just using my webcam at the moment. But because I got my new, so I bought this a while ago, and I tried using it. But if everyone remembered rightly, the sound on my computer was really weird. But now I've got a new microphone. I'm thinking the camera might work better now. So what I'm going to do after I finish here, I'm going to mess about with it and see if it works. And then tonight, when I'm back on 8 p.m, I might actually have a brand new 4K camera. So I might look a lot better on the camera, guys. A lot more clean, a lot more sharp. So make sure you keep out and look at that for that. See if you can tell the difference later. Jamie, have you heard the rumour Liverpool? I was like, yeah, I heard that, my friend. President said, yeah, it's Monday, isn't it? It's Monday the 4th of July, isn't it? Salah is just waiting until next summer so he can pick up the biggest contract offer. It's so obvious. I think that's the way it's going with a lot of players now. Firmino, Ribeiro swap deal rumour. I'd rather keep Bobby than even Trudon. I'd rather keep Bobby. I've seen this rumour. I would not swap Bobby for Ibro. No way in hell am I swapping Bobby Firmino for Rabo. Do you know how do you pronounce his name? Rabiot. Sorry, Rabiot. I'm not. I'm keeping Bobby Firmino over Rabiot every day of the week. There's not a chance in hell Rabiot is. No way. It's not happening. I'm not having it. I don't. It's never been that good as Rabiot. It's never been that good. It's why I can't stay anywhere. No one actually rates him. I would not. I'd rather keep Bobby. I'd rather keep Bobby if that was a swap deal. Yeah, John Conway's the best. Liverpool with oil money would be unstoppable. They certainly would. They certainly would. Could you imagine Liverpool with oil money? Jesus Christ. Could you imagine Liverpool with Newcastle's owners? You know, everyone's forgetting Newcastle have got the richest owners in world sport, not just football, world sport. Could you imagine Newcastle's owners at Liverpool with the team we've already got? Jesus Christ. With the team we've already got. So it's not like we're a building side like Newcastle are now, or like when City's owners come in. The squad we've already got, with the manager we've already got, and the staff we've already got, and the transfer committee that we got, and Julian Ward, right? You got all that, and then Newcastle's owners just come in and went, yeah, we're going to buy Liverpool. We're going to buy Liverpool. Right, and they come in and they take over FSG. Jesus Christ. This Bellingham deal, done. Mo wants a new contract, done. It's just, we'd literally be unstoppable. But I don't like oil owners at the same time. So I'd have to be a hypocrite if it happened. I'd have to be a hypocrite if it happened. I really would. And watch me be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? I hope Salah will win the Community Shield and then the bloody league. Big up. Okay, if I ever lived closer, I definitely would. John Conway deserves a pie a week. Hopefully it's not the pie I'm thinking of. Get bro ASAP. Mark Alejandro link with Liverpool. Yeah, it's Mark Alejandro thing. You know how good they. We all know FSG, so I don't know if everyone knows, but FSG are looking to buy in a Brazilian club, ain't they, or a South American club? That's what FSG are looking to do. A bit like City's owners. You know, that's why City have bought players like Alvarez in, because, you know, I think they own a club over in South America, don't they? So they got a scouting network over there because of it that looks at all this young talent, and they saw Alvarez and, you know, they were able to do the business for him. And that's what FSG are trying to do. I think FSG are trying to buy a South American club. So either a Brazilian football club or an Argentinian football club. And then what you do then, once you've bought that club, you have a lot of scouting over there. So you scout the whole of South America because you've got a club. I think that's what FSG are looking to do. And that's why we're being linked with this Marco Leandro right now, because we've started doing a bit of scouting over in South America because we're looking at clubs to invest in, to buy. So that's why this name is popping up all of a sudden. So that might be one to look out for, because he might be a player. I know nothing about him. Absolutely nothing about him. So he might be a player. He might be like someone to look out for. So keep an eye on him, guys. Anyone seen the new trailer for the Arsenal documentary coming out in early August? Yeah, it comes out on the 4th, don't it? 2 days after my birthday. But it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. I might do a watch along for it. I might do a watch along for Arsenal Double or Nothing, or whatever it's called, that documentary coming out on Amazon. I might do a watch along for it if anyone's interested. Yeah, John deserves every pie. Is Jude B at Liverpool? I don't know, my friend Android. I don't think so. I don't think it'll happen. How are you feeling about the upcoming season for Liverpool? Oh, I can't wait, mate. I can't wait till the season kicks off. I literally can't wait for the season to kick off. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. Big up, Ravi. Thoughts on Mark Goldbridge? I loved him. He's a very funny guy. Yeah, like Mark Goldbridge is he's a Manchester United supporter, obviously, but I think he's quite witty. He's entertaining to watch, ain't he? That he's been in the game long enough. He's the king of football YouTube. Let's face it. And what he does is very good at. He's entertaining to listen to. I love it when Man United are losing. His commentary on when Man United are losing games, his watch along, is hilarious. He's now gone to TalkSport. He's making something of himself, and big up to Mark Goldbridge as well. Every single time, he's the king of football YouTube. Let's face it. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. I mean, he's coming away from the United. I know he's the head honcho of the United stand, but he's coming away from that now and doing this Talks His Football channel or something like that. He's concentrating on that a lot more now, and he's a decent bloke. We got to go in next season. Can't have half-hearted performances. Exactly, Ravi. Jude is 19. His birthday was just 19-year-old. Crazy how good he is for 19 as well, ain't it? Everton will finish 12th or below. Everton are getting relegated, Trudon. I'm telling you right now. Telling everyone right now. There's 70 people that are watching right now. Hit this like button because Everton are getting relegated. Guys, there's 70 people watching right now. There's 62 likes. Let's get them likes to at least 70. There's 70 people watching. Let's have 70 likes for 70 views. 70 views, 70 likes. Let's go for it. Everyone see that big fun button right underneath my video? Go and tap on it. If you've got a mobile phone you're watching this on, or you're watching it on your tablet, your Apple iPad, whatever you're watching it on, guys, go and tap on that fun button right underneath my video, guys. We're on 65 likes, 70 watching. I want 70 views, 70 likes. Let's go. 69 likes. Big up, everybody. Yeah, smash them likes. Hey, Liz, just on a break at work. Big up, Ravi. Either Lampard or Rodgers, my friend. Oh, I think Colin, big up to Colin. Colin, new picture, my friend. New picture, Colin. New picture. How you doing, Colin? Like you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, Lamps. I just don't see Lamps surviving. I really don't. But then he's a terrible manager. But at the end of the time, the ownership at Everton is just as bad. So who's to blame at Everton the most? Frank Lampard or the ownership? It's a race. Can Jamie get 3K before Lampard gets a sack? Oh. Well, there you go. Eric's done it. Right, there you go. Race is on. Will I get the 3K before Frank gets the sack? There we go. Will I get the 3K before Frank gets the sack? What comes first? It's going to be extremely tight. I've got to say that. It's going to be extremely tight. 3K or Fat Frank getting the sack? What's everyone got their money on? Let me know in the live comments. What's everyone got their money on right now? Frank gets the sack first or Jamie gets 3K first? Good afternoon, my friend. Good one as well. Douglas straight in FSG out. In capitals as well. Big up Douglas. Look at that. Let's put it in capitals. Big up Douglas. Jamie is getting all fancy on. Jamie, which player are you most excited about next season? I'm looking forward to seeing Carvalho, and I am as well. I know we've got Darwin Núñez, but there's something about this Carvalho kid. I've watched him for Fulham. I don't care what everyone says. Oh, he did it at Championship level. It don't mean he can do it at Premier League level. You can just tell a player. I don't care what league they're in. Jota played in the Championship with bloody Wolves. Looked a player, and we bought him. I know it weren't when he was in the Championship. It was in the Premier League, but it was only after, what is it, two seasons? I can't remember. And we bought him. But he looked electric in the Championship. You know, and what was he in the Championship? 22? Was he 22 years old? Only for what, 3 years older than what Carvalho is? Yeah. It don't matter what league you're playing. So if Carvalho played in the Austrian league all season, yeah? If he played in the Austrian league all season, or the Greek league, or the Portuguese league, right? Everyone was saying, oh, Carvalho, what a player. Don't matter, he's 19, put him straight in the team, he's going to be a player. Because he played in the Championship, everyone's like, I played in the Championship, and I'll be Premier League level. If I tell you right now, you got the Championship, the Greek league, the Austrian league, and the Portuguese league, what one's the better league? What one's the better league? I'm not even joking. What one is the better league? The Portuguese, the Greek, the Austrian, or the Championship? What league's the better? Because it's the Championship all day long. Maybe the Portuguese. Maybe one of them two. But, yeah, the Championship is much harder in the Austrian league, much harder in the Greek league. But I can guarantee you right now, if he came from any of them leagues, everyone would be like, well, he must play. He must play. He's fantastic. He played in Greece all year. He scored 20 goals. This kid is amazing. Does the same in the Championship, which is a harder league, by the way, and a much better league and a more competitive league. He might not be Premier League level. We have to wait and see. This is what I'm saying. It does my head in, this sort of stuff. It doesn't matter where someone plays. You can just use your eyes and look how talented a certain footballer is. And Fabio Carvalho is super talented. I don't want to put too much pressure on him because he's a young man. So he might come in and out of the team and he will make mistakes because he is a young man. Mistakes will be there. But my word, he's going to be a player. And guys, if he does make mistakes, let's not all go, oh, Carvalho's a waste of money. He's not the player we thought he was. Let's not get on his back. Carvalho makes mistakes next season. Harvey Elliott makes mistakes next season. They're both young guys. Them two make mistakes next season. Let's not get on their backs. Let's not get down and horrible on them. Let's just look at it as what it is and just go, they're doing the thing. They're doing all right. And, they're going to make mistakes because they're young. But we can see the talent there, so we can just don't have to worry about it. Jamie's panache. 4K, calm down, ladies. Oh, God. Yes. You think I'm pretty now? Intensified. I got you, my man. Yeah, you think I'm pretty now, guys? Wait, you see 4K, Jamie. Oh, God, I don't want sports washing owners now, neither do I. But, Liz, I don't mind being a hypocrite. Really don't. I really don't. Liverpool must beat Fulham by 6 goals, make a statement. Jesus Christ, Gary. Calm down, man. As long as we win, I don't care. Sean, breaking news, Jamie. Liverpool have offered Borussia Dortmund Naby Keita 75 million for Jude Bellingham. Sean, if that is true, I've been here before with people when they tell me this, and it comes up as utter bullshit. Now, if that's true, I'm with you. Oh, big up Black Hammer on Twitter as well. Black Hammer on Twitter, Big Bants, Team Coppish, and Jamie LFC39 and Ryan LFC are the best Liverpool fan channels out there. Big up Black Hammer. Didn't have to put my name amongst them legends. Big up yourself, Black Hammer. As always, my friend. Oh, man, I can't wait to do my... I can't wait to do my rant later because there's so many people I need to rant on. Because they're not seeing the light and I need to show them the light, guys. I'm just looking at my Twitter because I'm looking for this apparent rumour. I'm looking for this apparent rumour. And I don't see it. It's making me angry. Oh, man. But big up, Sean. FSG will sell the club at some point. There will be more titles by then. I don't think they will. I don't see why they would either, unless they get stupid money. Tell you what, if FSG sell Liverpool, it'd have to be a world record fee. I'm telling you right now. For FSG to sell Liverpool, I think it'd have to be a world record fee. I really do. It'd have to be something like £5 to £6 billion. It really will. It'd have to be a world record. I don't see anything other than that. Now, the club is valued by Forbes magazine at the moment to be around the $3.5 billion. $3.5 billion. FSG, I want more than that. Because when the stadium's built up more, 62,000 seater stadium, the new training complex is in. If the team gets better in the league, more trophies come in, the more teams more successful. The owners will want at least $5 billion. It has to be a world record fee for them to sell. If it's not a world record fee, I don't see them selling. Really don't. Just remember, some people have 70-inch tellies. That's a whole lot of 4K. Afternoon, Stubbsy. It's evening for Stubbsy, apparently, although he only lives 150 miles away. But afternoon, my friend. Afternoon, Stevie. Thank God we've done our documentary for Amazon. Yeah, God, Jesus. We were meant to do that Double or Nothing documentary after Man City, by the way, but Jurgen Klopp turned it down. He didn't want to do it. Thank God for that as well. I don't get why teams are doing it. Thank God we did our documentary. Yeah. Bobby was beautiful. Yes. Bobby's the man. I think Liverpool want Bellingham this season. Reports, yeah. Yeah, Sean's still with it. Sean's still going cater plus 75 million for Bellingham. Red wine. How you doing, already? So, and CJ Curtis Jones on loan. Oh no! If we get someone like him in, yeah. Gerard has made Joe gone. Joe Gomez has been made a prime target for Stevie. There is just no way. I just can't see it happening. If Joe Gomez goes on loan to Aston Villa, that means we're keeping Nat Phillips. There is just no way we're going to let Nat Phillips go out on loan again and then let Joe Gomez go. I just don't see it. Big up in his Bramley Moore dock in the background. Yeah, they wished. I think it's actually Sydney Harbour. I think that is the Sydney Opera House, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know why I've got Sydney Harbour in the background, but there you go. Chicken or the egg, or Jamie 3K, or Big Frank. Laugh out loud. Races on. Oh Jesus, FSG Inter Lakers. There we go. In capitals as well, by the way. In capitals, I love it. Has anyone heard of Marcus Madsen? No. I am too more excited about Carvalho, to be honest. Same here. I can't wait. What's your thoughts on Valerie Laganda signs with WWE multi-year deal from MMA megastar? I've never heard. I knew WWE was signing an MMA star, but I didn't know it was. I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her. I watch a lot of MMA as well. Was she ever in the UFC? I watch a little. Can't give it. I don't know, Delwyn. Jamie, to get 3K before Lampard stats, I'm 26 away from 300, smashing it, mate. Big up. So everyone go and subscribe to Statman. He needs 26 more subscribers to hit 300. So if you've not done it yet, open another tab on your computer or quickly just come out of mine. Go and subscribe to Statman over there. I'm on his channel on Friday. If you want to see me on his channel Friday, where's Jamie on Friday night? He's on Statman's channel. Let's go and check it out. Go and subscribe to Statman's channel. We need 26 more people to hit 300. Come on, guys. Go and do a good man a favour. He's my good friend, so go and check him out. Jay, I've actually seen a Tottenham fan putting R9 on Richarlison. Same pictures. Madness. Oh, for goodness sake. These same Tottenham fans, I can guarantee you last season that said Richarlison's average, overhyped, a joke, a diving machine, a shit house and all this. And all of a sudden now they're like loving him. Absolutely loving him. I'm telling you. Telling you right now. I'm still looking forward to him playing too. I'll be 47 in September, Jamie. Pick up John Conway, hitting a big 4-7. I'll be 41 in August, John. 41. Now, my birthday's in August, yeah, so it's not far away. I was thinking of doing a big birthday celebration on my channel as well. So if everyone's up for that, I was going to do like an evening video on my birthday and like a birthday celebration show. So if you're all up for that, make sure you tune in, guys, and make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell. Jamie gets 3K first. Yes. There you go, guys. There's Steve's. Go and sub to Steve. There's the link there, guys. They don't even need to do anything. All you need to do is press that link. Hit that link there that Liz has put up. That takes you straight to Steve's channel. Press the subscribe button, then come back to me. Easy done, guys. He's my very good friend. He's 26 off 300. He's a great bloke. He did a good show this morning as well at 10:30. You know, he did a good show the other day as well. I got like over 2,000 views. Really good stuff. So go and check him out, guys. 26 subs off. He's a good mate of mine. I wouldn't tell you to go and sub to crap, guys. He's a great bloke. Does great content. Big Liverpool fan. He's got a lot coming up next season. He's trying to make his channel bigger and better. And, you know, make sure you guys, when you subscribe to his channel, that he's going to give you the best he possibly can. So next season, he's looking at doing watch-alongs, match previews, match reviews, debate shows, calling show. He's going to do all that sort of stuff, guys. So get over there, give him a subscribe. And I'll be over there time to time again. You know, most of the time I'm on there twice a week when the season starts. You can see me on there as well. He comes over on my channel as well. He'll probably be on tomorrow in the calling show. So, or tonight, sorry, in the calling show, he'll probably pop in. So, guys, go and check him out. He's 26 away from 300. Just go and give him a bit of helping hand and go and sub to my good friend, guys. He does good stuff. Go and check him out. Yeah, Liz, he has something different about him. I think he'll be a star. Neymar Jr. in the house. Can I get a mod? Big up Neymar. I'll look into it, my friend. I'm looking for Stephen Stubbs. Webby's still looking for Stephen. Webby, you keep looking for him, man. Well, you haven't found him yet. Let's not forget Gerard at Carvalho's age was getting sent off in derbies regularly. He certainly was. The Championship is probably more difficult than League One. Liga. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. Robbo was in the Championship with Hull City. What a player he is now. Yeah, exactly. The Hunker Beans. Firstly, the Hunker Beans. I don't like Hunker Beans. Secondly, it's a great name. Thirdly, you put I hate Liverpool FC all in capitals. So I've got to commend you for your effort. Fourthly, thank you for your comment and your comment and view on the Liverpool channel. Much respect. Jamie, go ahead for me. Those teeth ones, he's 4K. Yeah, I got the bottom ones. Chelsea now hijacking Richardson and calling for Fabrizio. No, there is no way that's true. I think it's already done. I don't think it's possible. I don't know if it's possible. FSG rejected $3 billion for us. Yeah, exactly. They've already rejected massive money. I tell you, it's going to take a world record fee that they can't turn down. So if they get, yeah, that's it, 4.1. Thank you, Liz. If they get a £5 to £6 billion asking, if they get, I think FSG are looking at $6 billion. If FSG gets $6 billion or pounds or however you want to say it for Liverpool Football Club, it would be very, very, very hard for them to turn that down. Very difficult. It'd be a world record fee. Webby, you'll get me under stat mail stuff. I've looked for this Bellingham rumour before, Jamie. Nothing to it. One is ready. Looking forward to Nunez. Big up, Danny, up the Reds. How you doing, Danny? Edward, my friend. Jamie, a chat. How's it going? Any news? Yeah, mate. We're talking about the Bellingham stuff, the transfers, the wages. We're going to talk about Salah in a minute. Big up here, Ilias. She ain't no mega star. I laugh at her. She looks great, though. I don't even know who she is. I'm going to have to Google her. They say Haaland is a better player than Nunez because he came from the Bundesliga, where I think the Portuguese league is more competitive league than the Bundesliga. Yeah, I think everyone's sleeping on Nunez. I think everyone's sleeping on Darwin Nunez. I think he's going to do bits. Yeah, everyone go and subscribe to my pal. 300 subs. It's all he wants, guys. 26 subs away. I don't know if anyone's gone over there and go have a look. It's all on you guys now. I'm looking at this now. If you guys are not subbed, go and sub to my good pal, guys. Go and sub to my good pal. There's not many people I know better in YouTube than Stephen So go and check him out, guys. He's a lovely, great guy. One of the absolute best. Go and check him out if you've not already, yeah? Let me just... Oh, my God. Can't write now. Can't write. Let me go and check out his channel. Go and check out his channel. So he's on 279 now. So you are subscribing, guys. Come on. One more to 280. Someone go over and subscribe and make it 280. It'll make his day. Then he's only 20 away. Come on, guys. You can do it. Keep hitting that subscribe button for Statman. He's doing good stuff over there. That's what. Cheers, yeah, much appreciated. Thanks for the sub yesterday. Can someone explain how on earth Rafinha and Richarlison are going for more than Mane? Because we sold him to the wrong club. Because we sold him to the wrong club. It's as simple as that. Because we did ourselves, it was our fault, really. Because we bought Thiago for 20 odd million with a year left. So Bayern Munich weren't going to shift from a deal for Mane. That's why Liverpool hoping other teams got interested, but no one else did. No, Madrid's thing. No other team got interested but Bayern Munich. And Liverpool would have sold him for more, but it is true. I mean, you look at Richarlison, even with a year left in his deal, I'd rather spend more money on Mane than Richarlison. Do you know what I mean? She's a mega star. Look at previous MMR. She looks ridiculous. I've never even heard of her, Delwyn, I've got to say. Val is hot. Great pickup for WWE. I've got to check her out, my man. Check her out. Gomez is better than Phillips. Oh, yeah, of course he is. Subscribe to Statman. There you go. Well done, Kieran. Stubbs is a top guy for real. You won't be disappointed, or I will find you. Yeah. Go and check him out, guys. He's a great guy. Senior United fan put up a video of them passing 5 yards. I've seen a Man United fan put up a video of them passing 5 yards 10. Bill. Jesus Christ. Stubbs is the quiz king. Yeah. If you like your quizzes as well, guys, go and check him out. Cheers, Kieran. Much appreciated. You won't be disappointed. Senior United fan put a training video with them passing 5 yards, 10 hard ball. They are back apparently. Oh God, Jesus Christ! There you. That's all you need, ain't it? That's all you need. Oh Jesus, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh, the Man United thing, guys. You're not going to hear the end of it. This 10 hard ball. They're going to look tremendous. Yeah, they'll just be the same team as they always are. They'll be the same team they always are. United are going to struggle, guys. United are really going to struggle this season. I'm telling you guys. Steve, check your DMs, mate, and your Twitter. Just sent you something. Yeah, United are going to struggle big time. I've said this for a while now. They can't buy anyone. No one wants to go to Man United. They're getting De Jong in. Yeah, De Jong's a fabulous footballer. He'll make Man United a little bit better. But, they lost Pogba at the end of the day. And, De Jong has got to play with Fred and McTominay in that midfield. I don't care how good De Jong is. He's got to play with Fred and Scott McTominay in that midfield. It's going to be hard going. You've got Harry Maguire in defence. You've got Luke Shaw in defence. Varane doesn't look the same player without someone like without thingy from Real Madrid in front of him. It just looks a bit... They've got no good fullbacks. De Gea is still a great goalkeeper. Ronaldo wants to leave Man United because he doesn't really want to play Europa League football. The last thing he wants to do is play Europa League football, you know what I mean? It's just, why would you want to do that? Ronaldo don't play Europa League football, do you know what I mean? So it'd be interesting. I just don't see him being good next season. I really don't. I'll have a look, my friend. I'll have a look. Let's have a whip round, chip in a tenner each, and we can buy the club. Yeah, but then who buys the players? Then who buys the players? We have to have another chip in. Look forward to tomorrow evening, mate. I've got Patrick, a True City fan, on tomorrow. We've had a few disagreements on Twitter. We all know he's a closet Liverpool fan. Yeah, he talks about nothing but Liverpool, don't he? I mean, at the end of the day, it's Liverpool this, Liverpool that. Yeah, it's madness, an absolute madness. United in 2 weeks pre-season or not, I hope we slap them. Yeah, exactly. If anyone is interested in wrestling, Money in the Bank prediction show at 5 p.m. Demon time on my channel. Sub to Jay if you haven't. It's free. Big up, Savage. Savage, I'll be there 5 p.m, mate. I'll be there, friend. I'll be there. I'll check you out. I'm looking forward to it. I'll get in the chat and give you my predictions as well if you like. Yeah, exactly. There you go. There's his link. So guys, go and hit Pro Wrestling Savage up. There you go. Go and smash his link. There it is. Go and subscribe to him, guys. If you're a big wrestling fan, he's the best wrestling independent YouTuber in the game. I know you got your Coataholics and your Wrestle Talks and your all that crap. But if you want proper independent, no BS, no crap, no agenda-filled wrestling talk, go and check out Savage's wrestling channel, guys, because that is where it should be at. Things like Wrestle Talk and What Culture, and they just all hate one promotion and love another promotion. And there's not enough. It's obvious. But if you want an independent wrestling fan, also a massive Liverpool fan at the same time, go and check out Savage's channel, man. The chat turned into the yellow pages, all this advertising. Yeah, advertising. Stephen, you got anything you need advertising? You got anything you need advertising, my friend? Anything you need advertising, put it up there. You go. I'm there, sunbearing. We're not as far from a 1 billion transfer, in my opinion. Yeah, Yeah, definitely. It definitely looks that way. All right, we've got Statman coming on in a minute as well. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Go and subscribe to him. Jamie, one was a Star Win Express early. You certainly were, my friend. You certainly were, my friend. United is where their careers go to die. It's harsh, but reality is true. De Jong wanted to stay at Barca and not sign for Man United. Yeah, he didn't have a choice at the end of the day. Yeah, the problem with Barcelona is that they need money. They need to sell some of their players that came in on them big contracts a few years back. And De Jong's one of them. There ain't many left now at Barcelona they can get rid of and make money on. So, unfortunately, he didn't want to leave Barcelona. He considers Barcelona the best club in world football. He didn't want to leave them. He loves them. But he didn't want to join Man United. This is what I keep saying, guys. The times of where Man United had that big pull because they were Man United and people would just come into them, that's gone. That pull has disappeared now. That's not there no more. That's no longer there anymore. And you'll see that with De Jong. He's like, I don't want to go Man United. I don't remember a time when it was like that. I don't remember ever a time it was like that. Man United are not the club they once were. Why was Mohamed timed out? He said nothing wrong. Who timed him out? Who timed poor Mohamed out? Was it a mistake? Liz deleted his message. I'm not sure. Let's get subs on. There you go. Hello, my man.
How's it going, mate?
Going well. Poor Mohamed just got timed out by Liz for some reason. Liz, what happened?
I don't know. How's things with you anyway, mate? I'm pleased to see Phoebe's back home safe and sound, obviously, after the ordeal that you've been through, mate. So I know I've been messaging you, and it's nice to see you back, but obviously family comes first as well. So no one would say anything different, especially when you've had obviously issues with Phoebe, and obviously
no, I appreciate it, mate.
Wish you all the best, mate. Really do.
Yeah, she's doing all right. I mean, she's going. So for those who don't know, so Phoebe, my little baby girl, she's only 18 months old. She's been diagnosed with epilepsy. So You know, she apparently, like, my wife just texted me. She had a little seizure while I was on here while she was downstairs, but it lasted only a few seconds. So she's got the right medicine and stuff now. So, you know, the medicine will take its time, but once it's in her system after a few weeks, you know, we should see things start to calm down a little bit. But it is what it is. My son Brody, he's got epilepsy as well, so we know how to treat it now. Now we know what's going on. Like, we know what to do. So yeah, it's not a problem, but just scary at first when you've got an 18-month-old baby who has seizures for absolutely no reason on Friday night. And and then staying in hospitals is just the worst place to be, ain't it? Can't stand them.
Oh, nightmare, mate.
Especially my local hospital, because she was in our local hospital, and our local hospital is so boring.
Yeah.
it is so boring. And where the children's ward is, it's underneath like the ground.
Yeah.
So you have zero phone signal or anything. It's
nightmare. The food's crap as well, isn't it? So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they got an M&S there, so you just eat M&S gear. You know what I mean? But it's expensive.
You don't ever get offered any food while you're there, or I didn't.
No. The tea lady comes around all the time and offers the kids get their dinner and everything, and you get nothing.
I know.
Off to M&S you go. You know what I mean? That's expensive. That's the only problem.
Exactly, but
of course, Savage. I will. No worries. So, Ash, what's your feelings on all this Bellingham stuff we're seeing at the moment?
I was saying earlier on my channel as well that there's no doubting that he is someone we need. He's a high caliber player. He's only young. If we believe all the reports, obviously his family and himself are massive Liverpool fans, and he's really good friends in the England setup with obviously Hendo and Trent. So it all makes sense. And I've been saying this all along to you, Jamie, haven't I, that I wouldn't be surprised if we put in a bid now. Obviously, if it's not for this summer, then obviously get him now, because if he for next summer, because if he has a good World Cup, he's just going to add another 20-30 million on top to what he's already worth. But yeah, I mean, we definitely do need him. He's someone we can't really afford to miss out, because Real Madrid are obviously going to get him if not, and they've already stolen one person who we obviously wanted into a Jamie. So yeah, definitely is someone of our caliber, and I think he's someone that we've definitely been missing when it comes to sort of low block teams. He carries the ball forward, something different. Same with Nunes as well. So yeah, I think if we can get Bellingham in this window, that would be a fantastic transfer window, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I think there might be one surprise left this summer. I think there'll be one surprise left. Now, I don't know if you heard all the rumours about Mo. So apparently last night there was a lot of rumours flying around. It was even trending for a little bit on Twitter. Apparently Liverpool and Mo have come to some kind of thing, and he's going to sign his contract. Now, there's a lot of talk that is actually already signed, but they're going to keep it hush-hush till after the transfer window. A bit like they did last summer with Hendo and all that sort of stuff. And then it all comes out that, you know, they had Hendo pictured signing his new contract while he was on England duty, which was impossible. So they obviously did it weeks beforehand and then released the photos. So there's a lot of rumours going around, but I'm just not sure, because I don't see FSG budging on their thing. I really don't. Unless Mo's decided to come down on what he wants, I just don't see Liverpool offering him $380 or $400 a week, mate. I really don't.
I think what they may do is say, or whatever he's asking for is, if it is 400, they'll probably match it up with bonuses to round it up to 400k. That's the only thing I can think of, and offer him the highest that we do in the wage structure, which will probably be, well, Van Dijk's on 220 at the minute, isn't he? So I wouldn't be surprised maybe if they offer maybe 300k a week plus add-ons, which makes it to around about 400k, which, you know yourself, the add-ons and bonuses, etc., are very achievable for Liverpool, aren't they?
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, when you look at I look at what they're on. So Mo is on around 350 grand a week right now, because he activates his bonus every week. You know, the goals he gets and the performance he puts in. So he already activates them bonuses. Now, that's what we do as a club. We put players on a wage they think is a decent wage for players, and then they give them bonuses. So it's performance enhanced. So if you want to reach a certain wage level, you reach it in your bonuses and you get that level. So Now, I look at certain clubs around Europe, especially in the Premier League, not like Man United, giving Sancho 300 grand a week straight away. If that's to be true. If that's to be true, they offered him 300 grand a week straight away. What is he playing for?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm already on 300k a week. I don't care what anyone says. Money rules the world. We all know it does. And if you're getting 300k a week, you wake up every morning, no, I'll get 300k a week. I'll get all this. Plus, I get bonuses and sponsorship from my boot deals and my brand deals and all that. So I'm making money, living in a beautiful house, beautiful woman, beautiful kids, and life's great. So do I really need to perform at 100% of my effort every single week? This is the problem. Now with Liverpool, you can see why they perform at such a high level, because they want to get them. They want to get them things. They want to get them bonuses, and especially Mo. Mo probably has bonuses on games played, never missing matches, goals scored, assists, clean sheet bonuses as well. All this sort of stuff probably comes into his contract, and that's why he performs at such a level. I mean, but I think he wants 400k, 300 to 400k a week basic, but keep his bonuses at the same time. And I think that's where the problem is. I think if Liverpool offered him 350 grand a week basic and no bonuses, I don't know if he still signs it.
No,
because the bonus, I probably still want them bonuses. So it's a difficult situation with Mo. Big up Pablo, big up Statman.
Pablo.
Everyone's subscribing. Definitely good to see you back. Hope your little girl is doing well. Big up, my friend. Thank you very much. Let's get through for some of these chats. Big up Liz, Jamie and Lauren, outstanding parents. Thank you very much. We just try our best. That's all we do. Ten Hag has failed already. Jesus Christ, Gary. So I was talking about the Man United thing earlier, and I don't know about you, Steve, but I don't think teams have pull like they used to. I don't think that counts as much no more. I think Real Madrid still have it because they're who they are. Real Madrid is just a law on their own, ain't they? But I look at Man United. Back in the day, if United wanted a player, because they were Man United, they would get that player. It wouldn't matter. Now, you look at Man United, look at the players they've been going for this summer. They were going against Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, Darwin, Núñez and stuff like that. And none of them have chosen Man United. Not one of them have chosen Man United.
The best thing to sort of that reminds me of the sort of 2010 days under Hodgson, which I know obviously you've covered on the channel, mate. But that, and then obviously Rodgers as well, where look at the Willian deal, for example. Obviously all the rumours were going that he found a house in Liverpool but went to Chelsea because they offered more money. Man United are in that sort of state now, what we were in back in 2010 under Hodgson, and it was a horrible place to be. They all laughed at us then. Now they've got their comeuppance now, and we can all laugh at them because they are going nowhere. And if they don't sign, I mean, Christian Eriksen, I think he's a wonderful player, but he's a free agent, and it says it all. When he doesn't want to go to Manchester United, they would have offered him crazy wages. He knows himself it's a sinking ship at Manchester United. So it's good to see, because they all laughed at us when we wanted players. That's why we started maybe going quite silently in the window, where we look at the Fabinho deal, getting things done under the radar without people noticing, because clubs were stealing our players, or the players that we were linked with. So it's great how times have changed now, and that Liverpool Football Club is the place where everyone wants to be, not just because of Klopp, the brand of football that we play as well. And I do think there's something into it why Klopp signed a new deal. I think Klopp would have been given assurances that at least if Manny was going, then Mo would sign a new deal. Me personally, anyway. Otherwise, I think Klopp would have had some sort of assurances that he'd be either backed in the window or Mo signs, or even both for me. So there's got to be. I agree with what you've said before with regards to there still could be one surprise. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it is Bellingham, but we'll wait and see, mate. There's always rumours left, right and centre, as you know.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of the fan base will be extremely happy if our transfer business was done, but Mo signed a brand new contract, because I know we need midfielder, and no one's here saying we don't need midfielders, because we definitely do. Thiago was our last midfielder we bought, I believe. So we definitely do need to improve that area. But if Mo signs a new contract, and that's all done, We've got new players in this summer. Diaz in January. Then next summer, you can look at investing into that midfield area because you won't need too much invested in the attacking part of the team because Salah signed a new contract. Darwin Núñez just arrived. Diaz just arrived. Bobby, depending how good he is this year, if he stays injury-free, I think Bobby might get a new contract. And then you got Carvalho, and then the defence is fine. There's nothing really need to do there. You've got 2 good goalkeepers. So then it's just the midfield. Liverpool can literally just look at getting 2 midfielders in next summer, and we go again. So I do think it is all on this deal. I've been saying it for a while now. It's all on this Mo contract.
Yeah.
What happens to Liverpool Football Club, and the contract's done, and we move, and we'll be all right, in my opinion. But I just don't see him paying the 400k. I just don't see it. So Mo will have to come down in what he wants, and it's all on Mo. No, it's up to Mo. It's not all on Mo, but it's up to Mo at the end of the day. Now, Mo has said he doesn't want to play anywhere else. He's admitted it loads of time in interviews that he only wants to play for Liverpool Football Club. He's not really interested in playing for anyone else, and that's credit to Mo Salah. But he feels like he deserves to get paid what he thinks he's worth. And if Liverpool can't pay that, he's going to have to look elsewhere. And I've said it for a while now. I don't think Mo Salah will be the same player if he plays at anyone else like he is at Liverpool.
No.
I think Liverpool suits him to the ground. The style, the city, the people, the system. I think, and Jurgen Klopp, I think all that just suits the way Mo is allowed to play his game. I think his game will have to be tailored back a little bit if he went to Spain or Italy or something like that. I don't think he'd be able to fully be himself like he's in Liverpool system, because at the end of the day, Klopp just lets Salah do what he wants.
Yeah.
He tells Mo, like, you do your thing. You implant your side of the game on the opposition. I don't need to coach you on that. Just do what you do, and I'll give you all the time to do that. Same with Trent. I always look at players like Trent. Everyone goes, well, Trent just needs to stay in position more and more and more. But he plays every week. So Klopp obviously likes the fact that he gives him that freedom to do that. Trent played in a more defensive-minded coach's team. Trent would never be in the positions he gets in attacking-wise. He'd always be defending more.
Yeah.
But Klopp lets people play, and he lets them show what they got, especially in forward areas. Now, I just don't personally, mate. I don't see Mo being going anywhere else being like he is at Liverpool.
Definitely.
Would you sell Ox? I would personally, unless Klopp wants to keep him as a squad player. I just don't know. Is he bringing to us the injuries ruined him? I feel sorry for him. Yeah, look, I think we all like the Ox. I think we all got time for the Ox, but fortunately, the injuries really ruined him at a time when he was on fire as well. Let's face it. We all remember how good he was when he came in. We're all after that ball carrying, goal scoring midfielder. Ox is that, but because of injuries, it's curtailed him and he can't do it no more. But I can still say, with the 5 sub rule next season, I think a lot of players are going to play a lot of minutes. So a lot of players that didn't play last season, like your Oxlade-Chamberlains and stuff like that, I think they'll get a lot more minutes next season because of the 5 sub rule. So
yeah, I think you're right with that.
I see Ox scoring. I can really see Ox scoring between 5 and 10 goals next season. I really can.
It's just a shame with Ox as well, because, like you say, before that horrible injury, he was probably one of the first few names on the team sheet. He was just absolutely fantastic. Some of the goals he scored, especially against Manchester City in the Champions League and the league as well. He was one of the first names on the team sheet, but obviously he's had that horrible injury. He's never really found his form again. And when the disappointing thing for me is when he has been given the opportunity to start, a bit like Naby Keita as well, when he's had the opportunity, I don't think he's shown it enough for me, and he just hasn't gone back to that form, which we all know he's capable of, and don't know if that's more of a confidence thing more than anything else. But maybe, like you say, with the 5 subs, we've seen it in the Champions League. He's made the 5 subs every time we've been in the Champions League. So maybe people who didn't get minutes last season could come in, and just, it's about taking your opportunity though. You're given an opportunity by Liverpool Football Club, you've got to take it. And if you do well, you stay in the team. Just look at Robbo, for example. So
exactly,
you get your chances, definitely.
I always say that Klopp is much harsher than people getting credit for.
It's
like, when we had Shaqiri, when he was fit, Klopp never played him.
Yeah.
He never played him. We all thought Shaqiri was a good player.
Yeah.
You know, Origi, we all love Origi. Klopp never played him. You know, Klopp is more harsh than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
You know, Ox came off with a bit of an attitude against Nottingham Forest. Never played again. Never saw him again. Didn't even play in the games that didn't really matter. You know, what I mean, he just didn't.
True.
You know, that Southampton game, he could have come on and played some minutes. Just didn't see him. He played Elliott and Curtis Jones over him. So I think if Klopp's upset with you, I think he does treat you. You know, he can be quite harsh. He can be quite hard on people. But with the as you say, with the 5-sub rule next season, I see a lot of players getting minutes, and I see Klopp using it as well. Now, what did you think of Thingy piping up on TalkSport? Did you see it?
What's this?
Slagging Klopp off about the 5 subs getting his own way.
Was this Trevor Sinclair again?
No. Everton player used to play Palace. Gone out of my head.
Oh, Townsend, yeah.
Andrew Townsend, yeah. Did anyone see that in the live chat? You saw that in the live chat. Let me know what you thought, because I saw a clip of it on Twitter. I had to have a listen to it. He just goes off on Klopp for no reason. It starts going, yeah, Klopp got his own way, keeps moaning. By the look of it, every time Klopp moans, he gets his own way. But no one on that show seemed to go to him. You do know last season, the whole of Europe used 5 subs apart from the Premier League. So where's this getting your own way?
He's just
the whole of Europe used a 5 sub rule last season. Champions League used it. Germany League used it. Italian League used it. Spanish League used it. Yeah, the FA Cup used it. The EFL Cup. The Premier League, the only league that didn't use it. So how's it Jurgen Klopp getting his own way? And if people actually remember, when he was talking about it in the middle of the pandemic, he was saying it makes no sense for all clubs. Because he wasn't just talking about Liverpool, he was saying that he was trying to say about all clubs that it will help everybody. Yes, the bigger clubs can bring on more quality than the other teams, but I think what it does for the other teams as well is they can bring on more legs off the bench, fresher legs. You know, I've seen teams where, you know, obviously Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham and Arsenal could probably bring a bit more quality off the bench, but you know, quality don't always mean everything. If you can bring fresh legs on and, you know, change the game up a little bit, change formation because of it, it'll help you in the long run. Plus, it'll help with injuries.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll help with injuries till the end of the season. Look at all the teams that suffered the worst because of injuries. They all fell near relegation. And these teams, because he plays for Everton, that's why he spoke up, ain't he? He's trying to get paid. Trying to carry favours, ain't he? But that's all it is. But I look at is it when the pandemic started, who's the 2 teams that wanted the league finished? Wasn't it Burnley and West Ham, because they were in the relegation zone at the time, because it benefited them that the league finished so they can get Premier League money for the next season.
Yeah.
So it's not these sort of things never come out. It's all apparently when Klopp moans and gets his own way. Yeah. I swear 14 teams minimum had to vote a yes on it to get it through.
Yeah.
So obviously, does he mention all them other teams?
Let's not forget, most of like you say, it does benefit the majority of the teams. But when you think of how many games Liverpool, well, not just Liverpool, but even Manchester City and all the top teams who have been in Europe, who have been in all these league and cup competitions as well, it makes perfect sense. And yes, obviously we do rotate when it comes to the cup competitions, but it's a long, hard season. It's the hardest league in the world. And why wouldn't it make sense to have 5 subs throughout the thing? We've already done it in Champions League, like you said, all the other cups as well. It just makes sense. And it may benefit the bigger teams, but Liverpool and all the other bigger teams playing more competitions than the so-called littler clubs, shall we say, including Everton. Obviously, they don't know what Europe is. So it just makes sense to me to play the 5 sub rule, and it's not just to benefit Liverpool, it's to benefit the whole of the Premier League. And it's like you say, to change it up, freshen it up a bit as well, because lots of teams and lots of players were absolutely on their feet come the end of the season, weren't they? So
exactly.
It makes sense.
William Tropical Farm. Today is my son's second son's 5th birthday. Big up to your son, William. I hope he's doing well and having a good one. He got a Sonic costume and a bow blade. Bellblade's still a thing. I'm so beyond. I know they've been out forever. Big up to your son, though. Kids are the best. You inspire me, Jamie. Big up, William.
Happy birthday, William, to your son, anyway.
Yeah, happy birthday to your son, my man. And thanks for the kind message. Look, we're all dads here. Steve, myself, we're all dads, and there's not a better job in the world. I can guarantee that right now. You might get upset with your kids sometimes, peed off with your kids sometimes, want to pull your hair out sometimes.
Yeah.
But then they can just look at you and smile when you just, oh, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? And you just...
Jay, sorry for interrupting, mate, but what I will say, and I know obviously you may not like praise and stuff like that, but I'm going to give you some anyway, because me and you pretty much started at the same time. Your channel is gone off and skyrocketed, which obviously I've said it from day dot. I wish you all the best, because certainly do. We all encourage each other anyway, but I think you've never really forgotten how it's all started, and you don't, because some channels wants to start going big and big and bigger, which your channel is going to do, and I hope to one point mine does as well, which it will do hopefully. But I think it's great first and foremost, and I'm not just saying it, that you don't forget about, say, the smaller channels like myself. You give them an opportunity and a platform to sort of spread we all love football at the end of the day, and it's, you haven't all let it go to your head. You're honestly one of the nicest people I know, mate, and that's just not because I'm on the stream with you now. I really, really do mean it. So
appreciate it.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it's just me though. I'm like that in just life in general. I never like hurting people, letting people down. I always feel guilty about it, and so that's just me. That's just me in general. I will always remember everyone. We're all good friends as well. We're all part of this come together. So I've seen people when they start off with certain people, and then they get a little bit bigger, and everyone else and then they just oh, I'm big boy now. I play with the big boys, and that's it. And I forget about everyone else, and I don't like that. You got to remember where you come from at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And I know where I come from, so I'm like that in life, though. I come from a cancer estate, and I still live in a cancer estate. I know where I come from, and and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Definitely, mate. It's a great channel. It is a great channel, and everyone else, I'm sure, agrees with it as well. It's you do some amazing stuff, mate. You do 2 streams a day. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. But no, you're doing fantastic, mate. All you got to do is
that's how I do it.
You just got to keep it up, mate, because obviously people are enjoying your streams. I enjoy watching them when I can as well.
I love it.
So keep up the good work, mate. You're doing fantastic. Cheers,
I do appreciate it. You're on 281, by the way, now.
Oh, fantastic. Cheers. Yeah, and also thank you, obviously, I know you continually shout out my channel as well, which is fantastic. And so far subscribed, thank you very much. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. There is lots of things to come on the channel, which I'll say at the end anyway, because Jamie's probably got lots to go through in the chat. So I'll keep that until the end. But thank you as always, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Delwyn says apparently right now on Twitter, Spurs are in advanced talks and Middlesbrough time spent. Yeah, I think that was a transfer they're always going to do. I mean, look, Tottenham are doing bits. Don't get me wrong. I think Tottenham are doing really well, and they're getting players in that suits Conte's system. And this is what you got to do as a club. Man United never did it. Man United got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in for 3 years because he had a good 6 weeks. But there was never a system in place, and they just bought random players. They did it with Louis van Gaal, just bought random players. Mourinho states to this day, finishing second in the Premier League that season and winning Europa League was the greatest thing he's ever done in English football. And now when you're looking at it, you're like, I can see why, because the team was crap. Mourinho wanted different players, the ones he got. He didn't want the players he had. The only one he wanted was Ibrahimovic at the time. Other than that, he didn't want a lot of the players that actually came through his door. And he just had to do his best with it.
Yeah.
This is the thing. You get the right manager in, and play his system, he will get the players to play that system. Now, Perisic on the left, the new, what's his name? Jed Spence on the right. They're your wing backs for Tottenham in his 3-4-3 formation. He'll probably play Basuma and Bentancur in the middle too, and then Kulusevski, Son, and Kane as his front three, and then he's got Richarlison on the bench and a Basuma on the Richarlison on the bench, and either a Belvine or a what's the other one? What's the other Brazilian? I can't remember his name. Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura, yeah.
Lucas Moura on a bench, but I don't know if either of them are still going to be there when next season. I think Bergwijn might move on, but they have Lucas Moura and Richarlison there, so they've got good attacking options. But like I keep saying, everyone just needs to chill out on the Tottenham thing a bit. They're doing well. They're buying good players in. Some of them are okay. Some of them are a bit average. Richarlison for 50 million. I don't get it. I don't get the Richarlison thing full stop. I swear he went to Watford for 35 million in the first place. Then didn't Everton buy him for 50?
Everton bought him for 50 as well. But the thing is with Richarlison, he spends more time on the floor than he does.
I just don't get it. I don't get what people are seeing. And when he was at Everton, didn't Real Madrid, didn't Barcelona bid for him? So what does everyone see that I don't?
Nah.
I think he's an okay player. I'm not saying he's dog turd. He's an okay player.
He's not world class, is he?
No, and they're paying 50 million for him, and I'm thinking, where's he go play? Because he can play left. He can play left winger up front, can't he? So they're obviously going to let Lucas Moura and Bergwijn go. One of them will probably go now, and you go have him as the person that comes in. Now they've always been after a player to come in for Harry Kane. You take Harry Kane out of this team and put Richarlison in the number 9 position, you've got a totally different Tottenham team. It won't be the same.
Yeah.
Because they've still got no creativity in the midfield. I think their midfield is Basuma, Skip,
Monster
Skip there. Yeah. Højbjerg and Bentancur. There's still no creativity in that midfield. So their creativity is going to have to come from their wing-backs in Jed Spence and Perisic, like Liverpool do.
Yeah, and
use that as their and have a more defensive outlook in the midfield. But you take Harry Kane out. Harry Kane likes dropping deep and being creative. You know, that's just his game now. He likes doing that.
He does. He creates.
Richarlison's not going to give you that. So it's a different way of playing. So maybe you can put more crosses into the box. You've got Richarlison in the box to hit. Maybe a bit of a plan B there for Tottenham, which I get. But if you're starting a game, say Harry Kane's injured for 6 weeks, and Richarlison has to play for them 6 weeks, Tottenham aren't going to be as good. Simple as that. And
I love that comment from Stephen Duffy at the bottom. That's made me chuckle. That it's so funny that
it's the Brazilian Francis Jeffers. It's true. I just don't get it personally.
No.
Townsend is a dink. There's no doubt about it. The first season Rocks was so damn good for us, but he got horrible injuries. The same player anymore. That is so true.
Yeah.
This time Oxter, Fish or Company. There you go. Big up John Conway.
Oh, cheers, John.
That's all scripted, Jamie, regarding Townsend controversial talking point to stir the pot. Yeah, you just know it. Townsend probably thinks only Liverpool are allowed to play 5 subs. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Big up, Liz. Thank you very much.
Sure.
In general, the LFC YouTube network is pretty good, unlike Man United and Arsenal. Yeah, they just bicker amongst themselves consistently.
I was saying,
big up, Ian. Big up, Ian, to your son.
Congratulations.
They said that 3 subs will benefit the bigger clubs when it changed from the 2 subs, but it didn't really, and that's will be the same now. It's 5 subs being introduced. Yeah, exactly. Everyone forgets it was you could only make 1 sub back in the day. You know, everything changes. Everything changes. Can you put his channel in the link chat? Oh, there you go. There it is. Right there. 5 sub rule is a sound idea. That's Steve's channel link. So guys, go and sub to Steve if you've not already. Go and check him out. I'll be over there on Friday, I do believe. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Yeah.
The week's gone so I don't even know where I am. You're on 283 now. There you go, my friend.
Yes. The power of your channel, mate. And
there you go.
As well.
There you go. Subbed. Everyone's subbing up to my friend. Spurs paying 60 million for backup. Yeah. That's worse than City. Yeah, I mean City pay up. You know, they're paying money for like
Calvin
50
Phillips.
million for backup players, which is absolutely mad. That's why we can't compete.
Yeah.
But then I've heard today Nathan Ake might be going to Chelsea for 40 mil.
I've said that. Yeah, I said that on my transfer roundup the other day, actually. But I thought that
weird.
That was strange because when he was obviously at Bournemouth, Chelsea had the buyback clause available to activate for a lot cheaper. I think it was only about 25 million or something like that. But then obviously went to Manchester City. So now they want the 50 million that obviously Man City paid. Man City want that back now as well. So if someone signs him, then Chelsea are going to have to probably pay double what they could have got him 2 seasons ago. It's absolutely crazy.
A weird one with Ake, but I don't see why City would sell him low at the end of the day because they leave themselves short.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with City, like Sterling, I think Sterling, Mahrez, and Gundogan are all out of contract next season as well. But the thing with City, they don't mind them going out of contract because they leave. You know, it don't really bother them so much, and they just go and buy anyone to replace them anyway. So, but I've said it a while ago. Bernardo Silva, if Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Sterling leave Man City this season, that's 3 big misses, especially Bernardo Silva. I don't like Bernardo Silva, but as a footballer, he's top notch. And that would be a massive miss to him, a huge miss to him. I don't care who they get in. And Sterling, look, people might not like it, but Sterling under Pep Guardiola was Pep's main go-to man when he first came. Now, the first 3 years under Pep, I think Sterling played every week. He was his go-to man. And he's just sort of fallen out of favour with him last season, ain't he?
Yeah.
Last season, you see, he's sort of fallen out of favour with Sterling. And he's sort of moving on already. That's why Jack Grealish is coming. Jack Grealish is Sterling's replacement. Or Alvarez as well. I've seen bits of Alvarez playing for his old club, and he looks a player. He looks a great little find. And City might be changing up a little bit because they're sort of like getting rid of all their wingers and buying centre forwards in.
Yeah.
So City might be changing the way they play next season. It'd be interesting to see City next season how they play. To be fair,
that's if Haaland stays fit, though, isn't it? His legs are exactly jolly as well, aren't they? So
he does get his in. I think he's missed 180 days with Borussia Dortmund for injuries.
He missed a lot last season, didn't he?
Yeah, and everyone said about Darwin Núñez's injuries. He's not been nowhere near as bad as Haaland's. Every time I see Richarlison, I think he could use some stool softener. He does look a bit. He has got a grip, hasn't he? Hi Liz, hi Jane, thumbs up, big up Wolf. How you doing? Yeah, I don't rate Richarlison either. Yeah, I just don't get the Richarlison.
Does anybody?
I just don't get it, my friend. I just don't. I think he's a good footballer. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a good footballer. He can do a job. I just don't get this. He's elite, like.
No,
I've seen Tottenham fans on Twitter now go, "Oh man, we've got what a striker to have to come on instead of Harry Kane and stuff like that." You weren't saying this last season.
No,
guarantee you right now.
He's signed for them, isn't it?
Yeah, you weren't saying this last season. Richarlison reminds me of John Joe Shelby with hair. Richarlison is the Brazilian Francis Jeffers. I love that. If Winks signed to Everton, he should get the number 40 shirt just for a laugh. 40 Winks. He should. I don't know why he's never thought of that.
Yeah.
He should market that.
I know. He
should trademark it. Aaron, you might have gave him an idea. Make sure you get money for it.
Yeah, copyright that.
Apparently, Everton are going to spend 35 million getting Harry Winks.
Crazy. Well, I heard they were after Bergwijn as well, didn't they? I thought that was going to be part.
They want Bergwijn as well on a part of the Richarlison deal, apparently. I ain't gonna say like that, but I think they're just going to loan him. I think so. Bergwijn might go to Everton on loan.
Oh, right, okay.
And they're trying to get Harry Winks, but Tottenham want 35 million for him. I'm like,
he's not worth that.
I'm not. Have they seen Harry Winks play football? He's just not. Everton just do the same shit every year, don't they? With players, they just buy their most crap average footballers and just give them ridiculous money.
He's a poor
Everton. I've got Everton going down. I ain't done my Premier League season preview yet. I'll probably do that in a couple of weeks' time. But I'm telling everyone right now, Everton are getting relegated. They don't know. They bought no players yet, and they've just let go of their best player, Richarlison.
Yeah.
So they're worse. They're worse. And Frank Lampard's their manager. No, I don't see no hope for Everton. I really don't. What's he doing what's he doing? I suppose he's building a squad. Yeah, Tottenham? Yeah, they're building a good squad. No doubt about that. I just don't get the hype. I mean, people have got Tottenham as third favourites of the Premier League. I'm not having that.
No.
Chelsea are still better than Tottenham. Chelsea right now are still better than Tottenham. Even with the players they've lost, Chelsea go buy players in. Chelsea will buy players in. I mean, there's no way. I I think Savage said it the other day. He said it on the channel. He said Tottenham and Arsenal won't make top four. He's got Man United finishing fourth.
Wow.
And look, if Man United get a couple of players in, and when Ten Hag, now they've got a proper manager. No messing around. They have actually got a proper manager now. And if we can get them playing a little bit, I mean, they could finish fourth. I mean, it might sound good, but they could be like 20 points behind everyone else. So, it's not like massive. But, Tottenham and Arsenal were still, I know Tottenham got fourth last year, but it's not like they walked fourth place, is it?
No.
But everyone's forgetting that. Arsenal threw it away. Arsenal should have finished fourth. They threw it away. They're doing a bit of good transfer business themselves. I don't think Gabriel Jesus is the elite goal scorer they need. I think they need another one, because if they think Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus is enough, they're in trouble.
It's not going to worry any defences, that, is it?
No. And they've lost Richarlison by the look of it to Chelsea, which is a massive miss for them, because if they got Richarlison and Saka and Martinelli on the wings, and then you've got a Gabriel Jesus up top with an Eddie Nketiah, and then you've got a midfield of Thomas Partey and who else they brought in that midfield? That Vieira fella from Porto. And
Fabio Vieira. And
they're looking a lot better. They are looking a lot better, and they'll compete with Tottenham for that top four place. But, they're doing well, Tottenham. But, look, Perisic is 34 at the beginning of the season, never played in the Premier League. I know he runs for days. He's got great stamina, but let's see how he goes. Kane's a year older. Son's a year older. And everyone forgets Son's almost 30. Everyone keeps saying about our forwards. And everyone's rates Son and go, I want Son at Liverpool. That's all I keep hearing. But Son's almost 30 himself. So, you've got to be careful. That's just, keep a damper on the Tottenham stuff, guys. They're going to be good, but third favourites of the league is a bit mad.
There's none at the minute, your boy. None at the minute, unfortunately.
None, right. Jamie, can you capitalize the P in Phillips before you scroll?
He's got that OCD.
Yep. He's taking the P. Happy birthday, son William. I hope he happy birthday to your son William. I hope he has a good birthday. And as you said, Jamie, will all dads and stepdad off. Yeah, stepdads are great as well. My dad's a stepdad, but I only call him my dad because he's my hero. So, it don't mean you don't need to be blood to be a great dad. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
Sterling takes the ball straight to the corners. He loses chances when he creates them. Yeah, Joe. I've got to say, Sterling last season, I can't remember the last time. One-on-ones, he was terrible. He didn't look comfortable, and he did lose the ball a heck of a lot. But I still like him. I've got to say, Sterling's still a good footballer. Bellingham is overrated. We should be looking at Barella or heck, even Kimmich from Bayern. Yeah, Kimmich should be different. Bobby will stay because he's got the teeth for. Bobby stay, man. I don't want Bobby going anywhere. Bobby's my favourite. Everton don't have the choice to sell Richarlison because they need the money. Yeah, exactly.
Very true.
Sorry, I just saw Ian's comment.
Yeah, I've seen
that. Jesus, Ian, you'd be feeling it today, wouldn't you? You'd be feeling it today. You'd be walking like John Wayne. That's my opinion on Ben. I do agree with Barella, but personally, I don't know about Kimmich, so I can't agree and disagree about him. I know Lakers is a foster dad. I've always said Lakers. Being a foster dad is massive, you know what I mean?
Massive respect.
Guys, who would you be signing? Guys, who would be your signing you want this summer and take it as a centre mid?
Yeah. For me, anyway.
My signing this summer would be a right winger.
Right winger?
My signing this summer would be a right winger. If Salah stays, then I'm good to wait till next season for a midfielder. That's just my view on it. If Salah doesn't want to stay and we know he's not going to sign a contract, we have to get a right winger in there. Otherwise, you're not getting no midfielders next season.
Yeah.
And the same cycle continues. So my wish would be Salah signs his contract and we go with the players we've got. And then next season, all we have to do is concentrate on buying midfielders because the attack will be sorted, the defence will be sorted, the goalkeeper will be sorted. So we'd have to concentrate on buying midfielders and we just keep what we got this season, see how well we can do. People might not like that, but That's how I'm looking at it. If Salah's not going to sign a new contract, then I want us to go out and buy the best right-sided forward we can possibly buy this summer. Because if you're doing that next summer, you're not going to get a midfielder as well. That's how I look at it at this moment in time.
For me, it's a centre midfielder though, because I think Salah does stay. I really do think he stays. So I mean, ideally, it would be Kimmich is more of a defensive midfielder, so I don't think we need any more of them really. Ideally a Barella or a Bellingham, really. They would be my two ideal signings, but obviously we'll only sign one of them, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Bellingham thing, I just don't see Bellingham. I don't think it happens. I think Bellingham's going. I think Bellingham's Real Madrid bound. I've said it for a while now. I just see Bellingham at Real Madrid.
Hope not.
Any man could be a father. It takes someone special to be a dad. Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's harder being a foster dad, stepdad than a normal dad. Exactly, guys. Right, guys, gonna have to leave it there because I've got to go because it's school run time very, very soon.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll be back at 8 p.m. tonight for the Jamie Phillips call-in show. So as everyone knows, me and Savage is hosting, and then 8 p.m. We'll talk a bit first about what we're going to talk about. Then I'll open the phone lines up. Then you guys have 3 minutes to come in, have your say, and then me and Savage chop it up, get the next caller on. We keep moving like that, guys. So I hope you can all join us at 8 p.m. tonight, guys, and should be a good show. So when the football season starts back up, I will be doing my Premier League preview show on Friday nights, and I was going to tell you on Twitter, but I ask you now. I was going to hope you'd be part of that show every Friday going forward. I was going to ask you if you want.
Yeah, ask you if you want. 9 o'clock, mate.
Yeah. Be an evening show on Friday nights. So I was going to say to you if you wanted to be a permanent member of the Friday night preview show on Fridays.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be all part of that. Obviously, it depends on, because you know myself, I do like a good drink. So depending on obviously, because I've got to have a social life as well, same as you, mate. So I'll definitely come on as many as I can, mate.
Excellent.
And obviously, I'll get you on my ones as I always get you on me previews and quizzes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I want to get some more things mixed up. So I've got Savage doing the calling shows, and if I can get you on the Premier League preview shows going forward, and as much as you possibly can do as well. So I just want to get more things happening next season, because next season's going to be massive. So I'm just trying to move everything on.
Definitely.
Big up Philip. See you at 8 o'clock, my friend. Big up Chris. Right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll be back at 8 p.m. tonight. Don't forget to go and subscribe to Statman's channel. He is now on 283 subs. So very close.
Very
17
close.
17 more guys. Do a live stream from a pub. If they didn't play music, I would.
Yeah.
But we just get copyrighted. Right, guys. Big up. See everyone tomorrow.